Hopefully it is. Let me make sure. Because we had a few technical difficulties, and I just want to make sure that it's synced in so the everybody can listen to it. So, but guys, if you have a question, go ahead and put a Q. We got y'all covered. If you have a question, put a Q in there. And yes, okay, we are live on this. All right, we are live. So let me go ahead and okay. So I'm gonna, like I said before, all you guys out there, if you didn't have a wrench, I'll make sure I give you a wrench and everything. And I apologize for what has been going on. It's just a slight delay. The channel was kind of messed up a little bit. So we got everything rolling now. We got everything going back to normal. So I want to make sure that, let me make sure that I put the thumbnail up. There we go. Thumbnail's up. Everything's rolling now. We're good. We're crystal. Shout out to y'all guys now. Now we're here. All right. Now we're here. No, the other channel's up now. It's up and good. So we're good. All right. We're good. All right. So we're cooking. We're good. All right. Let me make sure. Just got to make sure. Okay. Everything's good. So let me go ahead and, like I said before, guys, I apologize. Let me go ahead. And for all you guys out there that didn't, I wrench y'all guys up, my moderators. They took the moderators down. So for all you guys out there, don't worry. We're gonna mod you up. Just give me a moment because we gotta get into the show, and I'm sorry. But we're gonna mod you guys up. We got y'all guys. Welcome to the show. I'm the boy Dean. Class is in session, gentlemen. If you got a question, lines are gonna be open as well. We want to talk about this situation that's going on with this young man. And it is very important for us to discuss this. So as I talk to you guys, I will mod y'all back up. I just want to let y'all know that all the mods got taken down and everything. So all this BS happened. So I've got to mod you up bit by bit, but y'all will get y'all mods back. So don't worry about it. I'll do it bit by bit. But gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into the show, guys. And again, if you have a question, lines are open. Let me go ahead and give you the number, guys, if y'all want to call in. Guys, I also want to let you know. So we're going to kick it. There won't be a riding with the Dean Friday morning. Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be in Vegas. So I will be doing a live show from Vegas. So just to make it up to you guys, we'll do a live show, okay? And if you guys have a question, please put a Q, okay? If you have a question, put a Q. If you guys want to call in, I want to make sure the lines are open. I got to make sure the lines are open. And the lines are loading up, and they should be open momentarily. Okay, lines are open. Yeah, lines are open. So let me go ahead and put the information out so you guys call in. Got a question, please put a Q. As I said before, we're going to be talking about what's going on with Travis, and we're going to talk about, for all you guys out there, how can you guys prevent these problems that this young man's having. We got brand new footage that we want to show you. Now, we did something with Dana yesterday, but I want to show you the video up close because there's something deeper that happened that her and I both missed. And then we're going to show you the clip of her getting angry at him at an event as well. But I want y'all to watch this real quick, gentlemen. Watch this real quick. We'll answer your questions and everything, but I want you guys to watch this. This is very important. Check this out. Check this out. Look, do you see that right there? Did y'all see that? Let me stop right there. Let's blow this up. Y'all see what I'm saying? Gentlemen, this is not her fault. I'm telling you, this is not her fault. And I know a lot of people think that it is her fault, but we're going to talk about why it's not her fault. Because there's no respect. And again, when we went over this already on the show, and I've uploaded that for you guys out here. But I want you guys to look at it. The utter disrespect. But for many of you guys out here, you have built yourself up to be disrespected by women. And I want to go back, and let's go back and look at that real quick. All right, let's look at it. Guys, lines are open. Let's look at it real quick. Now, as we're going to go back, let's watch. Look at that. Watch. Dion has to tell her to get up. She doesn't even want to get. This is the most important moment for. And do y'all see? I know y'all think I'm hating. This is why I didn't want him to win. This is exactly why I didn't want him to win. And the reason why I didn't want him to win, hold on, guys. If you got a question, put a Q. I'll answer your question in a second. This is exactly why I didn't want him to win. Because the zeros are going to her bank account. I want y'all to see this one last time, gentlemen. One last time. Because I missed it. I missed it. But we all missed it. The moment he won, everybody stood up but his girl, and Dion had to tap her ass on the back. Right there, look at that. Everybody's up except her. And look what Dion has to do. Look at that. Dion has to tap her on the shoulder and tell her to get up. They had to tap her on her shoulder. And then sits right back down. And then sits right back down. And then sits right back down. This is what I expect you guys to expect from your women. If you win an award, and that goddamn woman, she should be the first one to get up and the last one to sit down. Or she ain't my motherfucking woman. I'm going to say it again. She should be the first one up and the last one sitting down. She is not my woman. And we're going to talk about this because it's you guys that create these women out here. You guys have trained these women to move like this. This is why I can't blame her. Because a lot of you guys out there don't believe in yourselves enough, and women can smell that from you, and they run circles around you. We're going to talk about that today. But let's get to the meat and potatoes that we just dropped a little while ago. This motherfucker's at an event, and his woman is giving him an attitude. We're about to watch this, guys. I want to say thank you, Boxing. I got it before you got it. Somebody sent it to me before you, Boxing. But Boxing, I do want to say thank you, Boxing, for giving it to me. But let's see. Oh my God, come on. Let's get that interception, Green Bay. Fuck Seattle. All right, let's stop. Okay, so let's get it and let's look at, gentlemen, what happened at this event and break it down. Then we'll get into the show, guys. If y'all got a question, please put a Q. We will answer all your questions. Guys, lines are open as well. But let's look at what happened at this event. This is really fucked up. Check this out, gentlemen.
All right.
Now, please understand, I'm proud of this young man. This is his moment. Everybody wants to get a picture of him. He is working for Adidas. He has a contract to sign, and in his contract, he's got to rub elbows with the customers to make the customers buy more Adidas things. It is a understanding between two parties. Let's continue this. Here we go.
You go walk around.
I don't think y'all saw that. Let's go back. Did y'all see that? Look at the hand. Okay, look. Okay, let me explain an attitude, gentlemen. I want you to see her hand. Look at her hand gestures. I want you to see her hand gestures, okay? Her hand gestures. All right? I want y'all to see this. Watch her hands on her lap. See, gentlemen, we all can't read lips because the music's blasting. She is saying enough where he can recognize it, but if you watch her hand, watch the chops of her hand. You know when women get mad at y'all motherfuckers and they want to talk, they kind of chop with their hand? Watch her hand, gentlemen. Very important. Watch her hand, gentlemen. Watch.
You went to the hotel, you go walk around?
Now, right there, now again, he's still doing his job, but watch what happens.
We're gonna go. We didn't find Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that?
That's Trev, we're going to take one as a group, and that's it. Here we go.
Gentlemen, look. I want to make sure y'all understand something. This is not a red pill place where we hate women and we talk bad about women. Okay, so please understand that this is not a place where we're gonna talk bad about women. This is all about the mindset and the mentality of a woman that doesn't have leadership in a man. It is disrespectful to try to challenge a man privately, right? Privately, but to do it in front of people publicly is where the problem lies, and we're going to talk about that. And guys, and if y'all are just joining us right now, we're going to make sure if y'all have your wrenches, you get one. And like any woman that comes in here, all the ladies, y'all get a wrench. I'll take care of the ladies and stuff like that. But we're going to make sure we wrench y'all up and get y'all. But again, I want to make sure that what I'm telling you, I don't want you to get mad at women. This is not to get you mad at women, okay? This is not to get you angry at women. What this is about, my boy boxing. How can I miss my boy boxing plug, Dave? Let me give, Dave, you got the big one, dog. Come on, Dave. But what I'm saying to all you guys out here is that I say to all you guys out here, no, I got him, Gil, but I say to all you guys out here, and it's very important to overstand in the game. I don't want you to get angry or mad at women. That's not what this is about. And I know it seems frustrating, gentlemen, when we see things like this happen. And I know sometimes we get frustrated at women when things like this happen. But this is not what we're talking about. But we've got to see why it happens. It's always the why behind it. But let us continue looking at this situation. It's a fucking amazing. So let's go back. Let's take it back.
We're gonna go. We didn't find Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that?
That's Trev, we're going to take one as a group, and that's it. Here we go.
How are you explaining yourself? A king doesn't explain himself. What are we doing? We don't move this way. You see his hands, his palms are open. His palms are open, meaning that if we go back and look, gentlemen, his palms are open. He was taking a defense position. Now watch, she's talking to him, and watch the position he has. Watch his hands, gentlemen. Watch his hands. This is utter submission. But watch his hands. See, he's trying to remain cool in front of people that are looking up to him. But watch his hands, his palms. His palms. Watch his palms, gentlemen. Take note of this. Watch this. I tried to stop it. Goddamn, he did so fast. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what gentlemen. See his palms? Defense position. See, when you lack leadership, this is what happens. And this is in front of people, man. This is not behind. Man, look. I understand if a woman wants to talk to you behind scenes because it's something that y'all need to discuss. You know what I mean? Can I talk to you for a second? And we do it behind closed doors, right? But to do that to this young man, to do this to this young man in front of everybody is bad. But we'll break. I will continue because we gotta look into this and break it down to the why. But let's keep going. See, and gentlemen, I know a lot of people says, "What's the big deal, Steve? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Why are you making such a big fuss about this?" And the reason why I'm making a big fuss, gentlemen, is because emotional manipulation is a suitable yet powerful tool that will often be used to control or influence somebody's behavior and somebody's decision. And for many of you nice guys out here, these tactics can be very, very effective. Because for most of you young men who don't have the game, most of you young men have a drive and a need to be pleasing or a need to be accepted by a woman, a need to avoid conflict, a need to maintain harmony in the storm. And when you do this, you become a prime target. Gentlemen, you have to understand the rules and laws of nature, okay? For all you guys listening. There has to be someone leading the relationship. There is no 50-50. There has to be someone leading the relationship. And I am telling you, if you are not seen as a man in her eyes, then she will take the man role, but she's not actually manipulating you. It's the laws of nature. It's the laws of nature. You cannot have two kings. You can't have two emperors. And I know if y'all saw that raggedy ass gladiator shit, fuck that. You can only have one. There's only one ruler, you as a man. And because your willingness to overextend yourself because of your fear of confrontation, it always creates an environment, gentlemen, where her tactics flourish. And guess what? You're creating this. You're telling her that you can walk all over me. You're telling her that I'm not good enough. And the tactics, again, this is not hating on women, but they have no choice but to move this way. Erico 404, sir, what's your name? What's your question, brother? What's up?
Hey, Steve. So, yeah, I'm watching the show. So, basically, if a man allows a woman that doesn't want to celebrate his accomplishments and the hard work that he put in
Yes.
to be in the position that he's in,
Yes.
that says more about him than her, right?
Yeah, it says everything about him because I don't want to force anybody to cheer me on. You see what I'm saying, my brother? We should
Right.
never. I don't want a woman to feel like she has to cheer me on. But motherfucker, when you become her champion, she's gonna cheer everything you do on. You get a promotion, she is going to be the first one to congratulate you. The first one to tell you, baby, you did it, baby. Oh, that's a flag. Good. She's gonna be the first one to say, baby, look, all that hard work. You see what I'm saying? When you're the
Right.
champion, she's gonna champion whatever you do because I'm not looking for a woman's validation. I'm not. All right, I'll give you an example. I dropped a track, a erotic poem, I guess a week or something ago.
Mhm.
And I've had a lot of women just like, damn, you know what? I love that. And I love what you do. And thank you for the, you see what I'm saying? And look, this brother, I don't ask women to do that shit. I don't ask anybody to pat me on my fucking back. I do that enough myself. But I will not be around someone because and I always say this for a lot of guys out here. I always want to show a woman that I'm not a like her male cheerleader, but I'm always cheering her on to be more. When good things happen to her or they get promotions and things like that, I'll be the first
Mhm.
one to say, hey, you know what? Celebrate these moments. You did a good job because I'm trying to show her that I'm not going to get mad or jealous that you're doing something because a lot of people get upset when somebody is winning at something. There's a lot of jealousy. Like if you notice in that video, young man, she was jealous because all the attention was on him and not her. So she had to
All
do
right.
something to draw the attention back on her by arguing at him because she knows that we are going to make a YouTube about her. So she knows,
So like
yes,
she was like in that last clip that you showed us,
yes.
he was looking like he did something wrong when he's the one that put in the work and did the
Yes,
accomplishment.
and that's what I'm saying.
Um,
When you gentlemen, when you guys put in the work, I am not saying that this is a dictatorship, young man. I'm saying it like you're saying. Let's say you got a promotion at your job.
mm,
Before you walk in that door, she should be the first one to say, baby, I'm so glad you did it, baby. You got this. And I don't care if it's from Venus. She should be your fucking cheerleader. She should be the one to say, you know what? That's my motherfucking man. And I'm so proud, ready to be your woman. I am so
mhm.
proud to say that, you know what? That's my man right there. Look, he making those moves. You know what I mean? And when you're doing that, do you see what I'm saying?
All right.
And when you move this way, that's when the respect is there. Does that make any sense, big guy?
It does. And the one last thing. So, it, well, that's his fiance. So, what's good for him is ultimately good for her. So, I didn't understand why
But see,
he.
that's the problem. That's the problem. And I know this gonna sound fucked up, people, but what's good for me is good for me. It ain't good for us. What's good for me is good for me. And I would say the same thing for a woman. What's good for you is good for you. Now, what's good for her when it comes to me is me elevating her and educating
Mm,
her and showing her how to be a better woman. Now, hold on, ladies. I know the ladies gonna get a little wait, calm down, ladies. Y'all need to listen now. And what I mean by a better woman is that if her and I never work out, at least she's gonna be better for the next man. She's gonna have more structure with a man. She's gonna have to think different and move different to be around someone who is different, right? So
all right.
I'm not saying she's a bad person, and we're not knocking women, but I'm saying that what's good for you is good for you. If you get a promotion at your job and something goes good for you, that's good for you, and we can celebrate that because she will love to hear from somebody that says, "Hey, look, baby, I believe in you. I knew you could do this. You got this." Because I love being there because I always say, caller, the sexiest moments to me, is at her lowest moments. Because it is at her lowest moments where she just feels so incomplete and so insecure and so lost in her array of emotions. And it is those times where I don't come in and lift her up. I come in and make her get the fuck up because she needs to learn how to do that on her own. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying that I understand that it's going to be tough sometimes. I understand the world's going to beat you down sometimes. I understand all that other stuff. But you need to get your motherfucking ass up and get your ass back into the game. And that's how, but see, that's why they appreciate, because when they do get their asses up and do something, then it is at that point they'll start to appreciate what it is you've done for them. You see what I'm saying?
Right, because you being a leader. And
Yeah, I'm gonna be a leader for her in all phases. I'm gonna lead her in everything except Tampaxes, cramping. Well, hell, I'll even lead her in cramping and shit, but I can't lead her into the owl of Tampax. You know, look, I can only go so far, dog. I can only lead her so far. So if we get close to that owl, whatever, I think the women say owl 7, I'll start to get this blurry, this weakness of I can't go any further. You must go on. You must go on without me. I cannot move further. Go forth and findeth your Tampax. So, you know what I mean? I can't lead her in that, but I can lead her in when she's not feeling good, when she's cramping, when she's having a bad day. I can show her that, you know what? I'm still here. If you need to talk, if you need to relax, I got ways to relax you and lead you to that. You see what I'm saying? But that's the only thing I can't lead her in that owl. I can't even go in that owl. I was just talking about it just weakens me right now, but I can't go in that owl. You know what I mean?
I got you, cuz.
Yeah, hey, Hayes, if you have a question, Hayes, make sure you put a Q, Hayes. If you're talking to me, Hayes, put a Q and ask your question. But I'm listening to you, brother. Go ahead.
Nah, that was all I was calling in.
Good job. All right. I'm feeling you, B. All right, no Diddy. You know what I mean? Good job, brother. Okay. Yeah. Good job, B. Okay. Good job. Okay. Respect. We'll throw you in. We'll throw you back in. Thank you, guys. Lines are open. Let me grab some of these questions real quick as we continue this game, dog. Shout out to everybody listening. I appreciate you guys. We're back in the building. Let's get to Willie's question. To keep from lying to a woman, what do I have to do to avoid answering the question during the conversation that does not work? Willie, what is the question that is being asked, sir? I cannot, nor can anybody in the room read your mind. So if you can please ask that question a different way to bring up what she's bringing up, I'll answer it. Mr. Junior says, Steve, a lady said that I have to see Wednesday because of my orientation that day. After I said accompany Wednesday, then she replied, well, are you free? Wait. She said, accompany me on Wednesday, and then replied, well, when are you free? And I don't have nothing. Wait, dog, you have to call in. I don't understand. Call in. I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. This is not where's the question? Dude, just please call in. I want to help you. Please call. Listen, gentlemen, please, if y'all ask questions, please articulate yourselves, and I'll be happy to answer. Just please, okay? Please do that. SOG, shout out to you. Thank you for the 37 likes. Shout out to SOG. Shout out to the SOG crew out there, all you guys in SOG as well. But yeah, call in, big dog, because I don't understand what it is you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. I do not understand. So, but let us continue, okay? Hayes, there you go, Hayes. Now I can answer your question, Hayes. Now, because you're talking to me, brother. I welcome you over here, brother. How you doing, Hayes? Would you say that the majority of people wouldn't see this behavior? No. Here's the crazy thing about the world that we're in, brother. People think it's acceptable. It happens so much, Hayes, that it's normal. And it happens so much that when someone like myself, 50, Zag, Miles, Dre, Bud, we tell you that is not acceptable, they think we're crazy. It's so acceptable, Hayes, that when somebody tells you guys that it's not acceptable, They think we're crazy. That's how acceptable it is. Great question, sir. Did Travis do something? Let me get this question right here. Hold on, Brandon. 832, what's your name, brother? And what's your question, man? What's up? Let me try you again. 832, what's your name? What's your question? What's up, brother?
This is Mr. Hits calling in.
All right, so what's going on, buddy? Okay, I don't understand what you said. So you set something up for Wednesday, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And you set something up for Wednesday, and what happened?
She said, I'll have to see Wednesday because I have my orientation. And I replied back, well, when are you free where you don't have nothing like that going on?
No, we don't. No.
Damn.
Come on, dog. You gotta listen. You said I want to go out on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Right. And she said I have orientation on Wednesday, yes?
Yeah.
So why don't you just say, all right, you know what? Take care of your business leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of what you got to take care of and let me know. Because the funny thing about orientation is that it can go for a long time. It can be short. We just don't know. But sometimes after orientation, is this for a job?
I think it was for school. I didn't ask her.
All right. Well, sometimes it might has to be for a job because we're in the middle of we're in what, December. So I don't think it's probably orientation for a job. But when if a woman's being orientated for a job, sometimes after orientation, they go to HR and they get their badges and stuff. So sometimes when people go to orientation, it's not just the orientation. It is after that, they have to walk around and da 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 da. So you just have to understand that she's letting you know that I have something to do. She's not just leading you on with anything. She's actually being honest with you and saying, this is what I have to do, right?
Yeah.
But why are you in your feelings though?
That was in my feelings, Steve. I didn't think that was in my feelings. I was just asking, when are you available again? So you don't ever ask that?
No. But wait a second. She just told you she had an orientation, yes?
Yeah.
So don't you think when she got out of orientation, she would get in touch with you to let you know? You don't have to. Look, okay, listen. I don't want to ask a woman that shit. Okay, look, hey, you know what, baby? I want to spend some time with you on Wednesday. Oh, Steve, I'd love to, but I have an orientation. All right, well, cool. Go ahead and knock that out, and we'll talk soon. That's it, right? And if she's down, the first thing she's gonna do with her fucking shitty ass iPhone, because it damn sure probably isn't an Android. First thing she's gonna do is grab that shit without cutting her hand. And she, as soon as she has availability, she's gonna reach out to me and say, "All right, Steve, I just got out the orientation." Do you see what I'm saying? She's gonna reach out to me. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does.
Right. So what's your question that you're asking?
Next, she said after I sent that message, because I finally get that was wrong.
That was wrong. So what did she say? What did she say?
She said, our best shot will be next week, and this is the week after Wednesday. So she was talking about 2 weeks from now. She said our best shot is next week. Apparently, I'm leaving this weekend.
Okay.
And I got a lot of stuff going
what
in.
I'm saying, okay, it sounds like she's interested in you a little bit enough to let you know plans and everything she's doing. So what's the problem?
The problem was, Steve, that was it right there. She's just telling me the plans.
Yeah, but what's the problem?
What's the move? I'll probably schedule something 2 weeks from now then.
Dog, schedule for 2 weeks, but it doesn't mean we can't talk. It doesn't mean that, listen, if you're going out of town and we can't spend any time together, then while you're out of town, we'll spend a little bit of time together. You know, we'll go live on video and chop it up and talk and everything in between and under the sun. But I'm going to be the solution, and I'm going to lead her where I want her to go, big dog. Okay.
Okay. Yep. And where I wanted her to go is, balls in the mouth.
No, not balls in the mouth ice cream. We're not talking about the ice cream. I'm talking about when she's out of town, buddy. When she's out of town. This is your chance to marinate the pussy between her ears by communicating with her to give her more of a reason to want to fuck with you. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does. And I'm a student, Steve.
Yeah,
I'm
but
a
what is
student.
balls in your mouth ice cream? I never had no ice cream, nor do I want a ice cream like that. What is that?
That's what you be talking about. You be talking
No, I
about
said on the
taking the
corner
pillow.
of, man. I said on the corner of, man. I said on the corner of, all right?
Okay, okay, got you.
Balls in your mouth ice cream. All right, man. I've never had, hey, nor will I ever taste it, buy it, or hold it in my hand. I will never
Oh
hold an
yeah.
ice cream called balls in your mouth ice cream. Okay. I'll never do that. All right. So let us make sure we got our focus right. Okay, buddy.
All right, got you, Steve.
All right, we'll throw you back in. I appreciate the call, brother. We'll throw you back in, man. All right, thank
All
you
right.
guys. Lines are open, guys. Got a question, put a queue. We're gonna continue the show. I got you. Let's get to this question right here. Did Travis do something first before they met? Where she assumed yes? Everything starts in the beginning, Brandon. I'll get to your question first, but let me go to Jazz because that kind of ties into the show. Jazz says, so when a woman supports the man and follows his lead, and he makes time for you and really, all right, and you really like him, and he likes you as well. What are the things as a woman you should do to take layer down? Jazz, you might have to call in because I don't understand what you mean. Jazz, you might have to call in, baby girl. I don't understand what you mean. Okay, all right, yeah. No, no, no. Lake spread your no, not Lake spread your ass cheeks ice cream. No, that's the name. That's the name of the lake that you're taking her to in your mind. You're not. There's no Lake spread your there's no spread your ass cheeks ice cream. And if it was one, I don't even know. I don't know. But when you're saying Jazz, I don't understand. What do you mean layers of what, Jazz? Layers of what? And I need more information from you so I can answer that question. Layers of what? I don't understand what you mean by that. So, anyway, all right, like I say, guys, the old channel is back up, guys. If y'all want to come over to the old channel, stay on the new one if you want. We're going to be running both of those simultaneously, so it's cool. But as I said before, let's get back into it and say, Jazz, call in. I need more information because I don't really understand what you mean by the layers of taking down things. So, let me continue talking about what I was saying. So, I think for many young men out there who are looking to have more understanding that, all right, so when you are not one of one, I always want to make sure one thought, one mind, one way. When you're not one of one and you're open, because what happens to a lot of you guys, think about what you do to yourselves when you see a woman. Because Brandon, this goes back to answer your question. Because everybody, y'all want to know, what is the point where everything goes wrong to show her what she can do to me? What is that? What is that point? And when does it actually happen? Well, gentlemen, the point and everything actually happens is when you guys out there. Yeah, guys, if y'all coming over, if y'all coming over from the new channel we have, y'all can stay there. But if you're coming back to the main channel that we have that was down, don't worry, I'm gonna go ahead and wrench y'all guys up who are on this side. But what I'm saying to y'all guys out here is that this starts with the mentality that you have. But let me bring this call in 607. What's your name and what's your question? How can I help you?
Hey, Steve, it's Jess.
What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay?
Nothing. So I'm just saying, like, to take down the layers of yourself. YouTube don't really give you but 150 words to say.
All right, when you say take down layers, what layers are we trying to take down?
Like the brick, like how you always preach
Right,
about,
but
making a woman feel comfortable enough to take bricks down.
But how do you know that person is worthy of you taking the bricks down? How do you know that?
You said what?
How do you know that person is worthy enough to take the bricks down?
I mean, if he's providing the proper leadership and, you kind of, I guess, fit whatever you feel like you can, I guess, comfortably ride with the situation and his leadership, and you decide that you're going to go with it, Like
Well,
just being able to take down the layers of you. I guess.
Jazz, always remember this. Okay, you have to make sure with yourself that you want to do it, not that you feel like you're forced to do it. So
Right.
if you feel that you should take the layers down, start taking them down. Don't see, you don't have to ask about that, Jazz. You just gotta, there's a feeling that you gotta get that you have with that person to say, you know what? I like how he's moving. I like how he's thinking. And
Now, is it like a feeling of like security around him
no,
type thing?
no, it's not just security, it's leadership. It's several things. It's that it is this person actually elevating you and educating you and showing you how to move different. That's really important, Jazz, because it's one thing to be security for a woman, but to make you feel secure, okay, you've got it. This guy has to have conversations with you to push you to be a better Jazz than you are today. That should make you, at that point, that should make you say, okay, I see how he's handling things and how he's moving. Like for me, again, like I always tell you, I always like to educate women on how they should move. You know, that's the first thing. You always want to teach them something that they don't know. And when he starts, and if he ever can start to teach you things that you don't know or understand, it's at that point, that's where you're gonna feel secure in his leadership to take a brick down. It's not just feeling, it's not security.
Yeah.
It's he has got to move like a man. He can't fake this stuff. So you've got to ask yourself, has this person, I mean, not just the sex and everything, but as far as the communication, has this person shown me things that I've never seen before or heard before? And is he actually listening to me to know more about me, to see how I move? So he is not actually trying to force me to be something. He's just trying to see something different. Because I want the men out here to do this, guys. Please listen. This is very important. But so that's the thing you got to see. I mean, that's what you got to ask yourself. And if you are seeing that, then you take the process and start taking them down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like I've been talking to this guy, and like I
Yes.
really like the guy. The
Uh-huh.
guy likes, we pretty much match on like that aspect of like liking each other and like
Yes.
communicating and getting to know each other better. But and I have like started taking stuff down and like going through my insecurities and like things that I feel insecure about, and he pretty much promotes all my insecurities and kind of makes me feel a little bit better about them. But I mean, I guess it's just more so wondering like, when is the right time to just like
Well, remember, there is no right time. It's got to be your time. So that's what free will is about. It's not saying there has to be a time. It just has to be you saying to yourself that now's the time I need to start taking these things down, because of layers of trust. Remember, there's got to be trust, emotional, and then sexual. So there's got to be layers of trust.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll throw you back in, Jazz, and I appreciate the call. Okay. We got another question. Just
All
put
right.
in there. Okay. Thank you. Great call. And that was good for you guys to learn and everything. And shout out to y'all guys out here. But as I say before, we're talking about things about women that they do to young men who don't have a standard. See what a woman is going to do. And remember, it is not her being mean to the person. It is the person saying, you can treat me this way. See, when a woman realizes that she can walk all over you, she can blackmail you through your emotions. Okay. Now, what is the blackmail that women can use to a person that doesn't have game? That is gator tears, usually guilt, threats, or to manipulate the decisions that you make. And if you look at Travis Hunter, this is This all ties into Travis Hunter as well. Even if you see that video, she's not using tears, but there's a little bit of guilt and there's a little bit of I'm not happy. And when you are not a man and a woman shows that I'm not happy and gives you this weird thing that I don't even know how that works, an attitude, you can't do that. You get your crayons out, gentlemen. There is no such thing as an attitude with a man. You hold that attitude for the other guy. You're not going to give me an attitude. Because unfortunately for many of you guys out here, you have a priority over someone else's feelings and emotions over your own. And this is why for many of you guys out there, you feel responsible sometimes to allow her to walk all over you. And the impact that has over you guys is that you become trapped in a cycle of feeling guilty for your actions, okay? Even if it's not your fault, they'll make you feel like it is your fault. But remember, gentlemen, this is what happens with most of you guys out there. And this is why most of you guys are going to be treated like Travis because of what I'm talking about right here. For many of you guys, y'all have friends right now who, when the woman is mad and upset, she gives them what? The silent treatment. And what is that? Withholding communication, withholding affection. And that withholding the pussy creates a tension in you guys out here, forcing you to change what you are. And for many of you guys, you want the world you want harmony and you don't want arguments. And that's where you get this happy wife, happy life, don't make mom mad bullshit, because you don't want any tension in the house and you don't want to do anything you feel like, well, if I say the wrong thing or ask the wrong question or say this wrong thing, and you shouldn't live like that, gentlemen. As men, you should never live like that, because what it will do is it will create, gentlemen, an imbalance in power where the woman becomes the emperor of your castle. And she will begin to issue your punishments to you. And remember, guys, this is not hating the woman, but this is what happens when you don't have the game, because most you guys out here are so used to moving the goalposts or allowing her to move the goalposts. What I'm saying is that you guys will have a standard. You know what? Give her 5 minutes. You know what I mean? You set up a date and you give her some time. Now, there's nothing wrong with a woman showing up late when she has the respect to say, hey, look, I'm caught in traffic. I'm going to be late. I'm trying to find parking. I'll be right there. But to show up 15, 20, 30 minutes late and don't even give you, man, that's terrible. That's terrible. And when you do that, and when you move that way and do that, gentlemen, what happens is that most you guys out there would do everything you can to try to meet her expectations by doing what? Trying to gain her approval. And the more you guys out here try to gain her approval, this is where everything goes wrong in your world, in your universe, because you're trying to set your world and you're trying to set your universe to her specifications. And this is why things don't work for you guys. This is why, for many of you guys, this is why it's so hard to win. It's so hard to grow. It's so hard to move as a man, because most people out here have never been taught this information. You see what I'm saying? And what stops you guys is that it makes you feel inadequate. When you don't have that standard, you start to feel inadequate. And that's when the control is gained over you. And that's what's happening with Travis. Because when you're that person, and I get it, guys, some of you had bad times in high school. Some of you had bad times in college. And some of you are just awkward when it comes to women. But once a woman can recognize that you're awkward, what happens is that they know how to just trigger your insecurities. By doing what? Talking to other men. Most of y'all guys get triggered when you see a woman that you really, really are into. I guess you're on IG or Facebook or something, and you notice her saying something to another guy. Oh, that's a nice outfit, or they're laughing and talking amongst themselves. Well, this is actually, guys, a power play, because the thing is that most of you guys, because of your deep, deep seated insecurities that many of you have for yourselves, these things are why everything kind of topples amongst you, because it undermines who you are. And most of you guys are actually looking for approval. Area code 646, what's your name? What's your question, sir? How can I help you?
Hello.
What's your name, sir, and how can I help you?
Oh, good evening. It's Jay from New York. I called in earlier today.
What's your question? How can I help you, sir?
All right, so no, I just want to. I'm just tuning in on your content. I just wanted to compliment on salute you for teaching me and showing me, at least me, of what it is to be a man. I mean, be honest to say, I like some of the stuff that I'm tuning into. As you see, I've been out here for a while. And to go back to what I was trying to say earlier, and it wasn't attack. It was more of I was saying certain things and certain different individuals in the concept of the real game, no theory. I couldn't think of what to disagree with right then and there, but it was just some things in general.
Well, sir, sir, this is what I'm saying to you. Okay. As a man and as a king and as an emperor, if you make or say a statement, you should have the information and facts to back up what it is you're saying, or you're going to be seen as full of shit. And the moment you use the word disagree, you should already had that locked in, because what happens when you get around a woman and then she challenges you on something, you say, I don't agree with that. And she said, what do you mean? And then you're like, well, I don't know right now. It's just, it's just something I said. I can't think of it right now. She's not gonna respect you.
No, that's where I salute you in that, because that's where I'm learning, and watching your content is helping me. If anything, you're reviving masculinity. Because I'm gonna be honest, during my childhood and during my younger years,
Yes.
I was taught different. It was pretty much got watered down.
Mm.
People watered down bullshit to me. So now I'm glad that I'm seeing people like men like you actually having things and saying to men now. Be true to yourself.
Well, it's not about that. It's something that most of you guys. This is where most of y'all guys fail, because most of you guys don't have a standard.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, your standard is based off of just sitting there making blank statements with nothing to back it up. You see what I'm saying?
Well, one of the things I can do is I'm gonna definitely call in Tuesday, and this is with the other guy, Mr. Lucario. I mean, I'm gonna talk to him because I remember one of the things that I'm gonna talk to him about, and I call in Tuesday, and and I remember one statement. I'm like, all right, this is something that I gotta speak on. So Tuesday, I'm gonna try to, if I can remember, give the guys a
But
call.
that's the problem.
Show.
You're wasting your time, because you should already have the answer already, and you don't have the answer, sir. And that's the problem.
No, I do.
Well, then what is the
answer.
Okay, then what's the disagreement?
Well, I mean, you're not him. You're not Lucario. I mean, unless you don't mind me telling you.
Well, no, you said that there are things that you said that there's some things you disagree on. So what? Give me one thing that you disagree on. That was a question.
Well, that debate with because as a matter of fact, I asked him that the other day.
That debate with
he and Marcus going to have that debate again. One of the things I kind of disagree with, he was saying about the daughter situation. Like, I think he was asked if his daughter, or if he had a daughter, something like that, would he allow his daughter to go in the bathroom and
All
fuck
right,
some
let me
guy in
ask.
5
Okay,
minutes?
sir.
That's where I'm like, nah, you know, when it
Sir.
comes to your loved ones or your daughter, you got to have a
Sir.
little more
Okay,
concept
sir.
on
Okay.
that, more perception of that.
All right, hold on, sir. Let me ask you something. Have you ever fucked somebody in the bathroom before? Have you ever done that?
Me personally, I don't think I ever would.
No,
That's
well,
just
no,
me.
it's
I
not.
don't knock
No.
anybody who do that, but I know I wouldn't.
But what I'm saying is that means she's a daughter to somebody. Okay. The thing that LaCar was saying that you're missing the point on. We're not talking about a teenager. We're talking about a grown woman making a grown ass decision. You cannot tell a grown woman what she can or cannot do. And if she chooses to sleep with somebody in a bathroom, what does that got to do with you? You have no authority over her anymore. So
Well, no, you're absolutely right.
Right.
You're absolutely right in that case. But what I'm saying is my point. In me, I would probably tell my daughter not to do that.
Okay, sir.
If she does it, that's her business.
Right,
I can't disown her or anything like that. But I wouldn't agree to allow that to be okay.
We can't allow.
That would raise her to be a different
sir,
women.
Sir, you got to understand. This is where you're messing up. You're messing everything up. No parent can control a grown woman, period. You can say whatever you want to say to her, which is good as a father, but if she's hot in the pants as an adult, she's going to do whatever she wants to do. There's a lot of parents that tell their daughters not to do drugs. And when they get old enough, what do you think they're doing in the bathroom? Putting on makeup? You think that's the only thing they're doing in the bathroom? No, they're probably snorting some coke. So what does it matter? Listen, you can only do what you can to your daughter, but instruct her between the moment of her coming into the world and her 18 years old. But the problem is a lot of parents helicopter and hold their daughters back. That's why we have our annual August show, because these women who are grown women who are doing all that nasty shit is a choice. You can, that's what I'm saying. How can you not agree on that? Nobody's saying that you don't teach your daughter morals, but all that shit goes out the window when she's a grown-ass woman. She can do whatever she wants to do because that's her right. There are some daughters out there that the parents teach all this good stuff, and then they end up doing porn. What can the father do about that? You can only do
it's point not nothing.
Yeah, right. That's
you're absolutely right in that case.
Right,
nothing,
but that's why I'm trying to show you correct. Because the thing about a man is that we're nothing about solution. So I've just solved something that you disagree with because I'm giving you a different perspective, and the perspective is game. You can't. Every OnlyFans, porn star, or woman fucking around doing things. You can't tell her what to do when she's a grown up. Who does that? You can't control her. You have no.
You're absolutely right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm not going to control my daughter, but if my daughter came to me with that, I would tell my daughter, listen, there's the negative side effect to that. There's a lot of shit that goes down behind it.
My brother.
So I advise you not to.
No, brother. You will not. Your daughter's not going to come and say, Dad, I sucked a dick today. And Dad, did you see the clip that I played? Wait, let me see if I can show you the clip I have from Landman. Let me show you the clip I have from Landman. And it makes my point. I'm going to play the audio of this because this shit was so fucking hilarious that I grabbed it and showed my boys on the back end. But I want you to listen to this, okay? Let me let you hear something, okay? Let me pull it up for you. You got to hear this shit. It's fucking classic. Now, this is him talking to his grown-ass daughter, okay? Let me find that shit. Oh, my God, this shit is so fucking funny. Oh, let me see if I find it. Oh, here it is. This is him talking to his daughter, okay? Yeah. All right, here we go. Let me see here. Wait, let me see. Is this the... All right, this is him talking to his daughter right here. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, wait, that's not the one. Hold on, this is the one.
I'm gonna die. You're not gonna die. I'll die. Are you two having sex?
Jenny.
Well, I had to ask.
Of course.
And that's what I get for asking. Are you being careful?
Yeah, we have a rule and we stick to it.
I'm gonna regret asking you this, but what is this later?
As long as he never comes in me, he can come anywhere on me.
No, wow.
He said, no, it's fine. Are you have protection? He said, yeah, but we have a rule. As long as you don't come in on me, you come in anywhere on me. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all understand about your daughters. Listen. Nobody's saying to tell your daughter go out there and fuck every guy, big dog. But you have to understand women and understand the game. As a parent,
Right.
you can only teach your children whatever. But the moment they have a thing called freedom, that's what we talk about in August. The moment they have freedom, they're going to decide what they want to do. And you as a parent cannot do anything about it. You cannot do anything about it. Because if you try to stop them from doing that, their rebellion, they're going to do it actually even more to prove to you that you can't tell me what to do. Does that make any sense?
It does. It definitely does. And that's what any type of woman, whether
Right.
it's a daughter,
So
mother,
Lucario
anybody.
was right. So Lucario was right. You see what I'm saying, sir?
No, I didn't say he was wrong. I was saying
No,
that
but
me
you
personally,
said
I
he
was
was
like,
wrong
wow,
because you disagreed with
it kind of just blew my mind when I heard that. I'm like, nah.
No. But this is why we're having this dialogue, because with game, you're getting the perspective that goes beyond, no disrespect, your thinking. Nobody said that you are a bad father if you have a daughter. No one said that you can. That's another flag. No one, you can teach your daughter right from wrong, good from bad. Yes, but please understand that when they're adults and they hot in the pants and they want to spread their sexuality, you ain't gonna know nothing your daughter's doing, dog. Nor should you. Okay?
You're absolutely right.
Now, last one thing, because I continue the show. Give me one more thing that you disagree on, and we can solve that right now. Is there any other thing you disagree on?
No. There's no. I just wanted to give you a shout and just continue tuning in.
All right, I appreciate you, brother.
Notes.
I appreciate you. We'll throw you back in, man. Okay, respect to you. We'll throw you in. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys, I always keep telling y'all this game is deep, man. Appreciate y'all guys in here chopping up the game. Guys, got a question? Please put a Q, and we will answer all your questions. I want to make sure. Okay, we got everybody's questions locked up, but we're talking about Travis Hunter, and what we want to do is for 2025, we want to do everything we can so you guys out here don't end up like Travis Hunter, because I'm sure a lot of you guys out here feel like I'm never going to be like Travis Hunter, right? A lot of y'all guys feel that way. But what y'all don't understand is the way you're moving is going to put you in that place. Gentlemen, write this down. The moment you say to a woman, you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're gorgeous, you are set up for a downfall, because you don't realize the game that women have. Women have game, gentlemen. And I keep telling y'all that over and over and over again. Not to prop women up, because you know I don't do that shit. But women do have game. And what y'all don't understand is that you got to understand the dynamics of how deep they know the game. Because even though if she might be insecure, she might have low self-esteem issues, she might have a little bit of low self-worth, but guess what? What gives her power is running into a motherfucker like you that has lower self-esteem, lower self-worth, and lower or greater insecurities. See, you guys don't understand. I keep telling you guys, this is why emotions is not bad, okay? Yes, SOG, that is giving away high ground. But what I say for you guys out here, that this is why everything goes wrong for you guys out here. Because you're dealing with an opponent when it comes to being emotional. I didn't say emotions, gentlemen. But when it comes to being emotional, she is the master of masters. She is the queen of queens when it comes to emotional. That's where she has the power over you, because the way that you are moving and thinking is why she is doing what she's doing, because they're the master or the masters of emotions. So they can recognize femininity in a lot of you young men out here. And what you guys don't understand about the woman, and Travis doesn't understand about this woman, I'm just trying to show you, is I'm not trying to prop women up. I'm just being honest that a lot of women out here, yes, emotional perfect pitch gear, all that other shit, these women have foresight and precision, and they will look at relationships with a mindset of anticipation, anticipating every move that you're going to make before you make it, because they understand the long game because of your thirst for the short game. Oh boy, hold up. Wait. Slow it down. Back it up. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. Come on. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. And I'm sorry, ladies. I got to tell the ladies, I got to tell these men the truth. Listen to what I'm saying. Nobody going to teach you this shit. Listen. I'm going to say it again. Listen. The reason why they understand you is because most women are playing the long game. So if she's playing the long game and you're playing the short game of I'm just trying to get some pussy, you've already lost. You've already lost. Because they see beyond the surface. Listen what I'm saying. This is where all that red pill shit is fucking you over. The surface, your body, your clothes, your looks. They see beyond the surface. And these women, like Travis's women, and these women that are smart, they assess situations and they assess you soft motherfuckers with keen insight. And guys, I'm not hyping women up. Guys, you know I'm keeping it a buck with you. You know I'm keeping it a buck with you guys. I am not trying to blow these women up. I'm being dead ass honest with them when it comes to these women. Their mental chess game, and it allows them to maneuver through all the social text messages and personal interactions with not only grace, but with control, because you're the one losing control. You're the one nervous. You're the one shy. You're the one that has anxiety. You're the one that has worry and fears and all these things. And she ain't feeling a motherfucking thing. She should be feeling these things, gentlemen. She should be feeling these things. Listen to what I'm saying. She should feel these things. But when you guys are playing checkers to her chess, this is more of a reactive game because you're in reaction versus a man that is in action. You respond to whatever she's doing. You allow her to dictate and navigate the interactions that you have because you lack a depth of thought that you believe in your fucking self. And this leaves you vulnerable to becoming manipulated, because watch this, guys gonna fuck you up. Write this down, because it's gonna be a bomb drop. It's gonna be a bomb drop. Nuclear. How the fuck can a woman manipulate you when you're already manipulated? How can a woman manipulate you when you're already manipulated? I don't know if I have this person blocked. I need to put a block on this. 647, what's your name? What's your question? I think I have him blocked. 647, what's your name? What's your question?
This is Matthew.
Okay, goodbye. You're blocked. Yeah, okay, I forgot. I forgot him. I've got him blocked. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, as I was saying before to you guys out here, what I'm saying to y'all guys out here See, many of y'all think that women are just saying, you know what, I'm gonna look for someone to manipulate. I'm looking for someone to manipulate. No, 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 no. I want y'all to think about something. Listen to what I'm saying, because nobody's teaching you this layer of game. You're already manipulated. Fear is a manipulation. Rejection and believing in that, manipulation. Shy and worried, those are manipulate. You're already manipulated before you walk up on that woman. And for the blind male, you assume that she's manipulating you. How is she manipulating you when you're already manipulated, gentlemen? Think about what I'm saying. Think about this. Because everything that she is doing for the long haul or long run is actually a calculated thing. Okay? She understands all the interactions and all the moves that you make because you're not actually making moves. You're actually waiting to be moved by what she says and what she wants to do. And this is why you guys are not seen as the villain, because you're so predictable. You're just like Travis Hunter, predictable. And the greatest thing that makes you predictable is the fact that when she recognizes you never had, let's say it again. When she recognizes you never had, and I'll feel that blanket in a second, that's when you're fucked. The moment she recognized that you never had with a good-looking woman in your presence or on your roster or someone you fucking with, that's when everything begins at that point. Because if you're that motherfucker, you should be around beautiful women all the fucking time in your interpretation of what you find good or pleasing to the eyes. But when she recognizes you've never had a woman equal or greater to her, she recognizes she's in the catbird seat because you're moving different. See, gentlemen, when you mess with mud ducks, you move a certain way. You have attitude. You're like, man, I don't give a fucking up. But when you see what y'all call these model type chicks or something like that, when you see that nice shiny ass car that has a fucked up ass engine, you look at them differently. Think about what I'm saying, gentlemen. Think about what I'm saying to you guys, how you look at women. You guys out here look at women that you feel you don't have a chance with as special. I mean, just look at her. She's just so beautiful. I've got to treat her with kid gloves and everything. I've got to tippy toe around because I've never had, Travis Hunter, a woman like her ever like someone like me. You see what I'm saying? That's when you have lost right there. Listen to what I'm saying. The moment you guys say that to yourselves, I've never had a woman like that in my life ever. I've never had that. And because I never had that, I don't know how to operate around that, gentlemen. You see what I'm saying? Okay, listen, gentlemen. How do we fix this though? Because there's a solution. The solution is so simple, it's complicated. The solution is so fucking simple, it's complicated. How do we change the lie or the perception? Now watch this, guys, because it's truth is the truth. But remember, guys, we keep throwing y'all shit that people out here don't talk to y'all about. So y'all got to soak this up to gain understanding of yourself. You want to know why the majority of you guys see so much beauty in a certain kind of woman? Is because you don't see the beauty in your fucking self. The end. It's not hard. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Each and every one of you has an idea of what you think is pleasing to your eyes. Yes, that doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you bad. Listen to what I'm saying. When you think you're ugly, you will always see beauty in something outside of you. Versus a motherfucking villain, a man, a bad boy, a jerk, an asshole, whatever the fuck they call us. My God, we're mirror. We doing some Snow White shit every fucking day. Looking in the mirror and be like, man, you are so fucking adorable. I fucking love the man. God damn, you look good. Man, fuck. Y'all think I'm playing. Gentlemen, when you see beauty in yourself, you don't see beauty in anybody else until that beauty is earned by the actions. Because, gentlemen, and there's I don't want to wish bad on a woman. This is going to go away eventually, or things can happen. It could be a cat scratch. It can be something happening, and the beauty can go away. The beauty can go away, and that's, gentlemen, we are all going to get old. All you guys that watch TV and see those senior citizen commercials with the old couple, that's your ass in 60, 70 years. So get ready and be prepared for that. So beauty will go away. But the beautiful thing about a beautiful person that sees beauty in itself that you haven't seen from your great-great-grandparents is that, a lot of people see, have noticed that, my great-great-grandparents, my great-great-grandfather or grandmother was married for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. And y'all have seen them. Sometimes y'all see them walking in the park, a little shriveled up ass, raisin ass couple, all shriveled up, walking side by side. But see, what y'all don't see, what you see is a shriveled up ass a couple. And I keep telling you, when you have love and you see beauty in yourself, you see that woman the way you saw her when you first met her. And to the outside world, they will see something different, but you see something different because the beauty that you have in yourself. See, when you see beauty in self, okay, you will see everybody exactly the same. You won't see them as ugly. You're just going to see them, shockingly, as just a woman. And that's all she is. She is a woman. But for some reason, we feel like, because all these guys are all this social proof and shit. See, a person that needs social proof is a person that is ugly on the inside, because he needs proof that someone can get his interpretation of beautiful. And that shows that he's ugly. When you see yourself as ugly on the inside, the poison on the inside, you're always going to see anything that you find better than you as what? Beautiful, gentlemen. And that's how simple it is. It's simple, but like I said, it's complicated. It's for you guys. You guys should never go crazy over a woman the way that y'all guys do. Because that woman who sometimes, because of her insecurities, she might not see herself the way you see her. But think about this, guys. Think about these women out here who have insecurities, and that doesn't make them bad people. But do y'all know y'all full of shit? Like, if she doesn't feel beautiful on the inside, then you're sitting around, oh, you're so beautiful, and you're so gorgeous, and you're so sexy, and you're so that. You want to know why they don't even listen to you motherfuckers? Because they recognize how ugly you are on the inside. You're sitting around here, you don't know shit about me, but yet you're giving me all these compliments. Oh, you're just trying to fuck me. That's it. You're just trying to fuck me. And that's what's going wrong with many of you young men out here today. Y'all are not interpreting the situations the right way. See, as a man, I'm so beautiful to me that being around with you guys, because if y'all had the birthday package and y'all listened to Kenny, I think Kenny was the one that said it in the birthday package. He was always talking about the women that I used to have that he would just wish to have, and he would get mad at me when I break up with him and let him go. Why would you do that? Why would you stop talking to her? Why would you cut her off? Why would you do that? Because I can. Because I'm the prize. Because unlike him, I see the beauty in me. And what I'm trying to get you gentlemen to see is the beauty that you have on the inside. And the more beauty that you have on the inside and love yourself unconditionally, which y'all don't, you're not going to look for an interpretation of beauty when you are beauty. Look at that. See that, gentlemen? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying to you guys out here? And until you wake up, you are not going to understand that these women have the ability to understand. And I'm sorry, not only understand, but to predict the feminine move that you're about to make. They can predict everything that you're going to say and everything that you're going to do when you don't love yourself. And the worst part about it, what makes us all fucked up is not only do they know, they have a choice. And they can make you do whatever the fuck they want you to do, and you will do it. Because in your eyes, when I see somebody beautiful, wow, I've got to put them on this throne, right? And and because they're so beautiful, I mean, they're beautiful. So they can tell me what to do because I'm so ugly that I believe in their beauty so much that I'm going to do whatever the fuck they tell me to do. And that's where most of y'all guys go wrong. That's where Travis is going wrong. Travis doesn't see a beautiful man. He sees a ugly young person that struggled with women in high school and struggled and then ran into somebody who doesn't even fucking like him or never liked him, who admitted in his fucking face she never liked him. But it was overridden by his interpretation of beauty. See, a lot of y'all might say, well, she's ugly and she's not my type, but this ain't about that. You see, that's what I'm saying. This is where y'all all go wrong. She is beautiful to him. She is beautiful to him. Ricky. No, Ricky. Ricky, what are we talking about? Ricky. Do you see how ugly you are on the inside and how fucked up you are? Do you think there's not women out here who have bodies better than Jennifer Lopez out here? Who gives a fuck if she's Jenny from the block? Who gives a fuck if she's got a fat ass? What do you find? What do you loser who hates it? See, Jenny, y'all see why I'm undefeated? Do y'all see why I'm undefeated? Look at this question. Look at this question. Look at this question. An ugly man. You mean to tell me Beyonce's not pretty to you? You mean to tell me that Jennifer Lopez is not? The fuck you? Are we serious? But see, this is why when y'all get around what you assume is beautiful, this is why y'all bitch up. This is why y'all bitch up. Because you see somebody on this moving screen called a TV, you think she's beautiful, and you don't think you can obtain her? Fuck, Ben Affleck got that pussy. P. Diddy got that pussy. I give you a laundry list of motherfuckers got that pussy. And guess what? They let her ass go. So how fucking attractive is she? Even in her fucking video, I think a series on Netflix, you can see her fucking insecurities. And yet your ass is going to sit on here and talk about, you going to tell me, Steven, she's not beautiful and attractive? Fuck out of here. Come on, man. This is not tearing and talking bad about women. There is nothing wrong with a woman feeling beautiful on the inside. I always believe that they should feel that way. Some don't, some do. None of my business. But regardless of what you feel about yourself, regardless how you look, regardless about all the motherfuckers running behind you, you ain't shit to a real motherfucking man until you show that you are the shit to that motherfucker. And gentlemen, that's why they fuck with us. Because we strip them down here. You cannot impress a person that sees beauty in himself. We don't, that's why y'all don't understand us. Because y'all can't understand how men operate who see beauty in the mirror. My God, I love that mirror because that mirror teaches, man, I'm a good looking motherfucker at 53. I'm a badass motherfucker at 53. And y'all can't tell me any different. Y'all can say, no, you ugly old shit. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I know how I feel about myself. Because I've always felt that way about myself, I look at the world a different way. My reality is not your reality. And that's where so many guys go wrong. Most of you guys who don't like themselves try to force people like me who love themselves into your reality and try to get us to understand you when you should be trying to understand us. Why would I go into your reality when it's nothing but sadness, depression, excuses, femininity, and being emotional when my world and reality is nothing but sunshine and fucking rainbows? Because I fucking love myself. And women love when you love yourself, right? And I know that sounds crazy, but most of you guys don't give a fuck about yourselves. You are easily influenced by a woman and her beauty. I mean, you guys base and that's what the red pill guys do. They base it all off of her, how she looks. She's a 9 and she's a 10. Well, guess what? She can be a 9 and she can be a 10 to a man that sees himself as 100, 100,000, 100 million, 100 trillion, 100 zillion. She can be a fucking 9 or a 10, all she wants to be. Because she cannot influence me by her ass and her titties. Oh, wait, I got a question here. Let me get this question, guys. Got a question, put a Q. I'm sorry, Gil. You said, is that why getting land versus pussy is so important? Because they are playing the long game. No. I'm not playing games, Gil. I know they think they can run the long game. They think they can run that. But I'm not playing the long game. I just understand that I don't play games at all. Because I'm a beautiful motherfucking man and I see beauty inside of myself that she's got to earn. You're telling, watch this, Gil. So I see a woman, so I have to take my mirror on the wall. I got to take away from worshiping and loving me to giving her some of my time and attention. Is she worth that? And that doesn't make, I'm not being mean to women. I'm being dead ass serious. If I am beautiful to me, what is she doing to get my time or attention that then I can show her how beautiful she is when she's with me? And that's why I need land. Because the only way I can show her a beauty is not from the outside world that tells her she's beautiful. She's got to feel beautiful. Oh my God. Y'all hear that? There's a difference. Listen, feel beautiful. Feel beautiful. I am not, no, I always say the dresses, the purses, the shoes, things that she puts on the outside to feel beautiful. But the way I am, I'm going to make her feel beautiful. Hey, Steve-O, you motherfucking right. She has to earn it. That's why I say all you guys, they have to earn that, G. That's what I'm saying. And when you're ugly on the inside, you will make everything that is outside of you beautiful because you want to find something to cover up your hatred of yourself. But when you had this game, it's the reality. The reality is night and day. Because we're gonna have the Lucario and I are gonna be on a debate tomorrow, and I'll make sure I post it in YouTube. I think YouTube. I'll post it in the community, the link, so y'all can see the debate. That Lucario gonna go on with a bunch of them red pill motherfuckers that hate themselves. Watch, they're gonna make everything about pussy. They're gonna make everything about pussy and women and PUA terms and pickup terms and all that silly shit because they don't know the game. The game was always going to be about loving yourself beyond all things. And when you're ugly, you will always find beauty in everything. And this doesn't mean women are ugly. I'm not saying women are ugly, but I'm not saying women are beautiful. They're women. How about that? They are women that have to prove her beauty by how she moves. How she moves. You see what I'm saying? How she moves. And that's what I'm trying to show y'all gentlemen about the game. Because they ain't going to teach y'all that shit. They're going to teach you to do everything to make it about the woman and kiss her ass and all this other stuff. And you understand beautiful people don't complain. When you're beautiful to yourself, is it my loss that she doesn't want to talk to me? Who gives a fuck? She's ugly on the inside. But I'm not saying she's an ugly person. I don't want to knock a woman down. There's no reason to knock a woman down, okay? I'm just saying that for many of you guys, this is why learning this game is so important. Because women throughout time and throughout the ages, they have never, ever really ran up on a real motherfucking man. A man that is not flawed by his kindness. Gentlemen, when you're beautiful, you can be kind. Because I'm kind not to get pussy. I am kind because I'm going to treat you the way I demand to be treated. But what a lot of women will do, because they're so used to you guys being kind for pussy, they're going to do the same thing to you. They're going to do to me and every man. They're going to challenge us to see, as I used to tell you in the 90s, biting the gold. I used to say that phrase in the 90s when I was on 56K modem, guys, biting the gold. And biting the gold is simply, are you the real deal or fool's gold? Are you the real deal or fool's gold? And the thing is about a man, so y'all can prevent being Travis Hunter, is to understand the beauty, value, and worth that you have to be attractive to yourself, to be attractive. Because your mindset, gentlemen, for all you guys listening, you should be fascinating to a woman. And gentlemen, you can be. All you guys listen to me. You can, in 2025, you're going to be, fuck that can be, you're going to be beautiful and fascinating to the woman. Because fascination to a woman is meeting a man who is unapologetically focused on himself. That's where you would carry the weight. You don't carry weight by running behind a woman telling her how beautiful she fucking is. That's not going to hit the right way. And that's why I'm trying to show you guys how men actually operate to change it up. One thought, one mind, one way to create a sense of not forcing mystery or trying to be mysterious and trying to be alluring and all that other shit. You're not trying to do that. What you're doing is that you're going to be that guy. Question right here. Let me get your question. He asked me, what are your thoughts on boundaries? What do you mean, what are my thoughts on boundaries? You've been in here long enough to know that everything we talk about are boundaries. So what are you talking about? Sir, let me explain you real quick, and I don't mean to be rude and mean. You, my friend, you don't believe this is going to be shocking, but you have boundaries. You have boundaries. It's just your boundaries are more feminine and soft than manly. Your boundaries end where fear begins. I feel like you remember in the Matrix when Neo just went back and dodging all the bullets. Your boundaries end where worry, anxiety, excuses, and victimhood begin. So you have boundaries because you stuck in your little prison. So you have boundaries, but your boundaries are fucking you over because you ain't in the game. We have certain standards. Our boundaries are based upon who we are. But we never bound ourselves. We never put a chain on our ankle saying, this is as far as I can go. We are limitless when you have a love for yourself, gentlemen. The way you move, the way you think, is that a fumble? Shit. The way you move, think, and see things is totally different, young man. And I think that's where so many of you young men are missing what's going on here. Because what you guys have to really actually understand, and guys, I got questions, call in, we got you covered. But what we're saying to you guys out here is that there has to be a moment that you love yourself so much that you have nothing but control over your life. When you are a beautiful person, you have pure, utter control over your life. And this is why the red pill people get mad at us, because a beautiful man can see ugliness in what? An average person. When you are beautiful to yourself, you can see ugly in things quickly, gentlemen. Because a woman needs to see in you a person that embodies a certain boldness, a certain kind of decisiveness, which will create a magnetic presence that draws her into you. And to the woman, this can be alluring because to her, it suggests that that person, that man who is in command of himself, he is always in pursuit of something greater than pussy, and that is himself. And when you pursue yourself on that level, because I don't think people understand when we're talking about pursuing yourselves, when you can't pursue anything when you're ugly. And I don't think y'all understand that. I think a lot of individuals don't understand. When you are ugly to yourself, you're only pursuing becoming more ugly, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to find beauty in something what? Outside of you. Think about what I'm saying, guys. This is how deep this shit is. This is why you're always going to be seen as ugly, because you feel like you're ugly. Travis Hunter, he felt that he was ugly. He still feels that he's ugly. And he doesn't really understand why this person that he finds so much beauty in, why is she being mean to me? Why is she angry at me? Why is she upset at me? Why is she trying to dictate things with me? I thought she really cared about me, and she doesn't. I think that's a fumble, guys. No, it's a complete pass. But that said, guys, what I'm saying to you guys out here is that, see, what a woman doesn't want you to know is that She doesn't want y'all to be beautiful because beautiful men have strict principles. And a woman can see beauty in that man when she can't see in herself. Listen, a lot of women will have pieces of self-worth. It could be it could be a small piece of self-worth. And as long as they have a little bit of low self-worth in them, they will always see a man who has nothing but self-worth in him as somebody that's totally different. Because they know that, you know what, this motherfucker really is in love with himself because he's willing to let this ass and titties go. I mean, I got all these guys over here trying to get on my ass and trying to get my titties. This motherfucker here is willing to let me go. Man, who the fuck does he think he is? God's gift to women? Yes. Who did he think he is? A bad motherfucker? Yes. I mean, come on. You see what I'm saying, guys? Who does he think he is, right? But see, when I'm showing you this, when you take out the ugliness, it is the framework that is going to help you, unlike Travis Hunter, remain control over who you are. Because at that point, you're doing the thing that most guys don't tell you to do. You're not setting a high expectation for yourself. See, I set a high expectation for myself, which then is going to in turn set a higher expectation for a woman. Think about this, guys. If I set an expectation for myself, you think I'm gonna let a woman get on easy street? If I gotta set if I've gotta set expectations that I can't reach, because I can't reach them. Everything that I expect of myself, not of women, of myself, I make sure it's far enough where I can't fucking reach it. Because the moment I reach that expectation is where I put a ceiling over my head, and I'm always going to strive to reach a different me every day. And when a woman can recognize that I am not a one-trick pony, when she recognizes that I'm the kind of man that is actually mastering and working to master and working to grow and working to understand what I am for myself, that I am going to set a standard, okay? And as a standard, she is going to look to me for guidance and understanding because she is going to see beauty in me. Now listen, watch how deep this is. See, most of you guys, unfortunately, don't see the world the right way. Your interpretation of the world is the same interpretation you have of a woman. You think because you see it this way, women see it that way. And I keep telling you, they can see from here, but they see from here, they see from here, and they see from here. 4 levels of seeing, and you guys don't even see yourselves. You only see from here. That's all you see. Because this connects to that, and because you don't love this, you think she's special. So this is why y'all don't win with women this way, because you're not actually trying to master yourselves. You're not trying to show her that she has got to work for you. Because of the love that you have, the admiration, the unconditional love that you have when you're in the game. Man, you don't tolerate a motherfucking day. Fuck up one time. Give me a reason to get rid of you. Give me a reason to get you out of my world and out of my life. But the cool thing about it, you can always crawl your ass back. And that's the beautiful thing. They crawl back. But see, your reality can't see that right now. Your reality, you're blinded. Okay? You're blinded by all this stuff. Because in your reality, because you hate yourself so much, you can't understand a man who loves himself that much because of his commitment to himself. Because as a man, what y'all don't see, that nobody will see until y'all become students, is that I hold myself to the highest standard of excellence. No, listen to me. I am not a nerd. I'm a geek. You know, I'm a geek. I like sci-fi and shit. I'm geeky. I'm geeky. There is nothing wrong with you being a nerd. There's nothing wrong with you guys being smart. There's nothing wrong with you guys having a good job. But what's wrong with you is that you are not looking at the beauty on the inside and having a standard from the inside that you have from the outside. And that's the problem. I strive relentlessly to get a chance to even touch me. I don't mean jerk off, guys. I say touch me. You see what I'm saying? To touch me. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying to y'all guys out here? I'm saying to y'all guys out here is that, you know what? I pursue me. I inspire me. I command things of myself that I will not ask anybody because they're only for me. And that is why I see so much beauty in me. But that beauty I have in myself is going to push me to be independent of what she looks like. That is you'll understand. It's the greatest and saddest thing that's out there. You can always see ugly when they're using everything outside of themselves to find beauty in. You can see it. You can see it from a mile away. And this is where y'all guys go wrong, because women can see it from a mile away. You're just the only one who can't see it. You're the only one that can't see it. Guys, you got a question, put a Q. Lines over if you want to call in. But as I say for all you guys out here, is that most of you guys out here, you want to be like everybody else. I don't. I just want to be me. You want to mimic everybody else. I don't. I just want to be me. Because I foster a strong sense of individuality and confidence that is actually attractive to women that people cannot understand. I am a sexy motherfucker to me. And I know I am because they know it. If they're lucky enough to be around me, they will get to see how a sexy motherfucker actually works, because I can make them feel sexy. I can make them think sexy thoughts and things like that, because I'm the source of the inspiration that they're going to have when they're around me. You're not going to get that shit from an average guy. They don't want to. I keep telling you, two people can say the same thing. It's going to be interpreted different based off of how the person feels about themselves. And gentlemen, that's the truth. Sexy about a man is the uncompromising values that Travis Hunter doesn't have that you guys can have. You don't have to be the next Travis Hunter. You can be the next you when you have this unyielding sense of values in yourself and beliefs, that when you stand on your square, when you become a student of the game, it gives you a sense of stability. But guess what? You become unpredictable. That is what's sexy, the unpredictable man. It's the day he's going to stop talking to me. It's the day that he's not going to reach out to me. I wonder why he hasn't called me yet. Why hasn't he messaged me yet? Is he talking to another woman? Did he meet somebody else? Man, what can I do to make him? Guys, this is what they do. They'll send you an emoji. They will send you a meme just to keep the conversations going. And because a lot of women are not, women that find guys as ugly, they try and do everything they can to keep talking to him, bugging her and bugging her and bugging her and bugging her and shit. No, we don't talk to them all the time because we want them out there meeting regular guys. I'm not going to be all up on you. I want you to have freedom to be yourself, but by the freedom you give them, they do that. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, here's the thing, buddy. Here's the thing, Jay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. There is a longer end game that she needs to have if you think about what she needs to accomplish. She needs the next step is the wedding. And then the next step is children. So once those two things are locked in, then it's just up to her. But there is a step process that she has, and I keep saying, well, gee, I appreciate the question. It's the long game, brother. Her long game is so motherfucking cold because he compromises himself. Okay? He does, okay? Sir, please, Ricky, please shut the fuck up, dog. Please shut the fuck up with that stupid ass shit. This is why you're losing. Please shut the fuck up. See, gentlemen, y'all see what ugly people do? Ugly people give you bad fucking information. The fuck are you talking about, dog? I understand if you're going to some rickety ass building in some fucking sewage ass apartment building when everything's all fucked up, rat infested and drug infested, you might want to be careful about that. But how can you say such a fucked up thing when you can't even get any pussy? You see, Rick, and I'm saying this with kindness, dog. I'm not trying to be mean. But I want to show you how ugly people talk. Motherfucker can't get in their piece of pussy want to tell you never go to a woman's apartment. Why the fuck not? I wanted to go to a apartment. I wanted to cook for me. As we told you before, I want her to cook for me. I want to not only walk into her crib, I want to tell her what the fuck to do in her crib. Man, turn that TV off. Turn down those lights. Put something sexy on. Put some smooth music on. What the fuck you mean? I want to go all up in that motherfucking apartment and run that shit. Where after we have dinner, she slips into something more comfortable. And while I'm sitting on the couch, sipping on my little bitch ass orange juice, pineapple, and Sprite, don't judge me. She coming in some little short shorts, half shirt, sitting on my lap, saying, "What's up?" Oh, I love the game. I love the game because I love myself. I love the game. Ricky, come on, man. You can't talk like that, brother. Come on, man. I love that. Lee, I am fired up, Lee, because I love that. I love that. Yeah. You walk into her motherfucking house and say, wait a second, hold up, baby. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to go over there and turn that TV off because it's her TV, it's not mine. You turn that TV off. I need you to either turn the lights or dim the lights, put some candles on or something. Because some women don't even have that kind of stuff lined up. There's some women don't have the kind of lights that, like, you know, you can turn it and it can dim and light up. So you just gotta game them up. You gotta game them up for you. I'm not gaming her up for the next person, but I'm educating her for the next person, which she'll be better on next time a motherfucker come over place. She'll know I need to turn off the lights. I gotta lower the lights down and shut the TV off. And I gotta have my A game together. I gotta have this music together. This motherfucker's telling me some shit that I don't even know. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And I appreciate that, Lauren. But Lauren, I'm not saying anything bad. That's what I'm saying, Lauren. Lauren, what I'm saying is that I'm trying to show these young men how I want them to move around women. But the guy said, don't trust you. I'm not gonna go over your house thinking there's gonna be 5 thugs. I mean, like y'all guys do, y'all go overseas with your passports and shit. And she's like, "Hola, ¿cómo estás bien? Me speak no English really well, but I don't want you, sexy man, come over my house, please." You're like, yeah, I'll go over here. Oh, you're so attractive, you're so beautiful. And you go in their house and then they rape you. Excuse great. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say the word. They get you. I'm sorry. They get you. I'm not saying that, young man. But I don't want you going around telling these guys that silly shit, Ricky, by saying don't go over a woman's house when you can't even give a piece of pussy. That's fucked up. What I'm saying to all you guys out here is that as a man, I don't want to play games with a woman, okay? Because the only reason women play games with you because y'all are childish ass motherfuckers. And y'all don't stand on anything. But as I said before, listen, I want to drive her emotions by detaching my emotions out of this. I always tell you, didn't I tell you, take your feelings, put it in your pocket. It's game time. It's time to show the fuck out. Now I want to make her smile. I want to make her blush. I want to make her feel sexy. I want to make her look away. When you do that, hey, we need to call this the Captain Hook, guys. We need to call this the Captain Hook. Okay, I'm gonna coin that shit. Captain Hooker. You want to look at her motherfucking ass, look through her soul, and she's like, oh shit. You know, when you that motherfucker, when you look at her, she's like, oh shit. You know, kind of like look at it. Hey, take that hook, put it right by her chin and bring her right back to you. Where you going? I'm right here. You see what I'm saying? That's the shit I want. I want them to be dripping wet here, not wet here, because if you get them wet here, everything else is going to start to lose. It's going to start to get on right. It's going to start to warm the fuck up. But it has to start here. It doesn't start by sitting around not doing everything that y'all not doing. So this is why we're teaching y'all how to think strategically for yourself. She's already moving ahead. But you don't have to move ahead because you're already ahead when you find beauty in yourself. It's the thing that nobody's actually going to see that, man. You know how cold it is when you have the lights dimmed? She just gets done cooking, right? She just done cooking, right? Not even fucking cooking. She's cooking. Walking that motherfucker, give her that hug and shit. Tell her to turn that TV off, lower the lights down, put some music on. I want to be in a relaxed environment when she's in there in that hot stove, because again, her worry is when she's cooking because of the heat, she's going to perspire, right? And she's worried like, man, oh my God, I'm in this kitchen, it's cooking. And oh my God, and that's when you go in there, put your hand on her hips. Don't grab her ass cheeks, hips, not ass cheeks, hips, not pussy, not titties, hips. And say, can I try a little bit of that? Just look over his shoulder. Can I try a little bit of that? You see what I'm saying? It's things like this, because when they're cooking or doing cooking for you, the heat in the kitchen is going to make them perspire, and they're worried. Oh my God, I don't want to see me sweat and everything. I want to see him as this thing. And the sexy thing about it is, if you in that kitchen, you already looking good to me. You already looking sexy. And guess what? Oh man, hey, look, guys, okay, see, I'm gonna show you a move right here, side of your thumb. Hey guys, remember I keep showing you. Where's my mannequin? Where's my mannequin at? Shit, fuck, I don't have it with me. Where's it at? Here it is. It's like you ever see something that's right in front of you, can't grab? All right, gentlemen, let me show y'all a move. Let me show you a kitchen move that nobody on the internet is showing you, because you know we always show you things that nobody else is showing you because we create them, because we are bad motherfuckers. Gentlemen, she's in the kitchen. Now watch this. Now this can be a perspiration move to a kiss. Now, not to say she has sweat dripping from her forehead, but sweat particles can begin to start on the forehead because of the heat, okay? That's when she's in the kitchen, slaving away, cooking something for you, the heat, because she's going to do this sometimes and things like that. Put your hand on her waist. Turn her around. Side of the thumb right here. What I want you to do, side of the thumb. Now watch this. The perspiration is going to be right here, right? Side of the thumb. What I want to do is I want to kind of do a perspiration slide to temple down to earlobe to neck to make the kiss move. Sorry, guys, I just came up with that. Perspiration slide from the eyebrow down to the temple to the earlobe, back to the bottom of the ear, coming down to the neck and go for the kiss. So just follow me. This is how my mind thinks. This is why we bad motherfuckers in bed, because we think about shit motherfuckers don't be thinking about. So let me explain what I just said. So she's the particle's gonna probably be up here, right? So side of your head, you can start from, we'll start this way. We want to go this way. So you want to come from the side while you okay, it's going to be hip, turn around. Well, okay, watch it. It's going to be hip, over a shoulder, what you got cooking, what you got going over there, right? Get a taste of it or whatever, or not, just to see what's going on, because you'll see the steam, right? Turn around. You want to turn around. As you turn around, left hand around the waist, bring her closer, but don't bring her all the way upon you because you can't do the shit like this. You want to take a step back. You want to bring her a step closer to you. You want to take your thumb. Now, while she's face to face with you, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm saying a forehead, eyebrow, the temple, down the ear, round ear, earlobe, down the neck. I'm just showing you, just a gentlemen, this is a brand new Kissing 101 move. I'm just creating these things. Gentlemen, I'm so bad and bad. I create these things all the time. This is why I keep telling you, work on the poetry, work on the erotic and all this other stuff. And anyway, so I already told you. So we got the hip. We're looking over the shoulder, come back from the shoulder, swing the hip around, left arm, bring her in as you taking a step back. Right arm. Now, if you're left-handed, you go this way, but I'm right-handed. So I want to go, this is how it's gonna be. I want to go forehead, around eyebrow, temple, down ear, swing around the ear, hit the lobe, come down, and as I'm coming down from the earlobe, that's when I'm going for the kiss. Or what I can do is when I'm coming down from the earlobe, I'm going to get in her ear and say something and then kiss her if I want to. And you know what? You don't have to kiss her on the lips. You can kiss her on the cheek on this one. Because the feeling that she's going to get from doing that, because what you're doing is you're reinforcing the appreciation that I appreciate that you over here sweating away from me. I mean, this is the sexy moment. It's not when she's all fixed up and shit. That's not sexy. The sexy moment is when she's in that motherfucking kitchen getting that meal prepared for you on your second date, gentlemen. Your second date, okay? This is so motherfucking cold right here. So remember, I told you, first step, hip. Second step, turn around. Left hand around hip. You take a step back, bring it closer to you. Now, once you do that, thumb, side of the thumb, the side of your thumb. This is going to be like your windshield wiper. All you want to do is go from here. Now, remember, this part of the thumb, don't get the knuckle. Don't hit it with the knuckle gently. Once the knuckle is pressed up against the forehead, you can come down a little bit. Now watch this, guys, right here. You want to come around this way. You see that right there? You want to come around the eyebrow, right? Once you hit the temple. Now watch. Now, gentlemen, I always tell you to do it so you can see what it feels like. Nobody's going to see you doing it, but I'm just showing you how I can just come up with shit just like that because I'm a bad motherfucker. Now, what you want to do is sweat, come around. When you get to the temple, you want to come down from the temple. Once you hit the top of the ear, come around the ear. You want to come behind the ear once you hit the earlobe. As you're coming down from the earlobe, down the side of the neck, from that side, that's when you go into her ear. And you let her know, you know what? You can tell how sexy she is right now because she's not feeling sexy right now. But you're going to make her feel sexy by doing that and saying that to her. And you don't need to kiss her on her lips. You can give her a light little kiss on her cheek and then turn her ass right back around and go out the kitchen and go back and sit down. You want to do things that are so fucking cold that she can't help but to tell her, girl, I was in there sweating and I didn't want to see him sweat because you know women always talk that way. I didn't want to see him sweat and all this other stuff. And he just came in and he put his hand on my waist and he was asking what I was fixing and I didn't even see it. And he turned me around and he like grabbed me and it was like, whoa, what are we doing here? And he, I was sweating and perspiring, girl. And I was just feeling, oh my God. And he made me feel so comfortable in that moment. Girl, he wiped the sweat from my head, took his thumb, hit my temple, swiped from my head, went and hit my temple. And from my temple, he went all the way down to the top of my ear, curved around that bitch, girl. Once it got to my earlobe, guys, right there. See that spot right there? Guys, tap that right there. Tap that. Gentlemen, see that spot? Just tap that. Right there, right there. Tap that. It's that little spot right there. When you come down from that spot, that's when you get in her ear. As you come down, it's a process. Like, once you do this, come around, right? Because while you're doing that, and watch this, gentlemen, it's so important. This is how it's going to go. You lock eyes with her while you're doing it. So you want to do everything Watch this. So I'm gonna show you just with my hands, like I'm looking at the woman, right? So I'm looking at her. I'm doing it just like this. Wait. I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm doing it like this. And then I'm gonna come. So when I get to the bottom of the earlobe, I'm looking at her, smiling, because because this is a moment right here. Because at this moment, this is the least sexiest moment that she's gonna have in a kitchen, sweating in that kitchen. It's the least sexiest moment. That's why, gentlemen, it's important to go ahead and attack those non-sexy moments, because those are the things that she's going to have more of a memory to when you do that, gentlemen. So that's why I keep telling you, your confidence, okay, and your charisma, this magnet, you want her to feel the magnetic charm that you have, gentlemen, by how you're touching her. And you wanted to feel that. Hey guys, wait a second. But wait, Steve. What about, well, you say you always teach these things. What about her playing with her pussy? Can you make it masturbate? Oh, motherfucking right. Because if I want to get her in the kitchen and she's playing with herself, we're on the phone and I'm talking that shit in her ear or creating a masturbation audio, I'm already setting the scene. I'm just going to go more in depth of what I'm doing. That's the difference. Now I'm keeping it like here with you right there. I'm showing you from service, but if she's playing with her pussy, for all my dirty talk guys and stuff like that, the depth that we go. So I want her to feel like she's actually in the kitchen, feel like she's sweating, even though she's not. I want her to feel my words. I want my fucking words to penetrate her the way she's penetrating that clit and that hole for me. You see what I'm saying? So it is always going to actually work, gentlemen. Everything I teach you will work. It will always work with her clothes on, her clothes off. But always remember, these are the beautiful things. But this is how the connection goes, because I want to show her in her lowest times, she's sexy to me. It's not when she's fixed up for me. I mean, I'm going to compliment her on how she looks, but I'm really going to show her that, you know what? I don't see you the way people see you. So you don't have to be any old kind of way. Be you. See, watch this. Remember, I keep telling you, and this is what separates us from everybody. I don't want to get to know you. I want to know the you that nobody knows. And this is the you when you're in that kitchen by yourself and you're sweating and you're not even thinking about anything. You're just doing what you do in the kitchen while you're cooking and you're sweating. You're just doing it a cappella. But when a man comes in the equation, they want to stay in the kitchen, but the heat is going to make them perspire, guys. That's the truth. But some women are a little insecure about perspiring and sweating because they feel that to the man it's not sexy. So they try to stay in the kitchen and like put up a drawbridge. But I want to open that up because, hey, guys, when you eating that pussy white, she gonna sweat. Hey guys, we gonna sweat. Hey, that's why I keep telling you the good ones that can fuck always have a water bottle right next to the bed, the sofa, or in the kitchen. Have that bottle ready because we got some work to do. Because I'm gonna you think you sweating in this kitchen? Wait, get hold of that motherfucking ass. Yeah, right? Yeah. Y'all see what I'm saying, guys? Ass motherfucking game. Because that's what I'm saying to y'all guys. But what I'm saying to you guys out there, this is why the charisma, that I have a charm that draws women in, because I'm not using it to manipulate her. I'm using it for her to manipulate herself. Listen to me, getting deep, don't drown. Listen when I say it. I'm not using what I told you to manipulate her. I'm finally going to get her to use that shit to manipulate herself. Because remember, she's in that kitchen worried that, oh my God, I'm getting all sweaty and all this other stuff. Oh my God. And look what she's thinking about herself at that moment. What you would call is not her lowest moment, but it's a low moment because she's feeling a little insecure. But how can we manipulate that? By showing her how sexy she is in moments like this. Remember, guys, I've always told you in the 90s, I'm the only one. It's not what I am during the good times. It's not the good times that carry the weight, gentlemen. It's those moments like this in the bad times when she's not feeling good, sick, on her period, cramping, having a bad day, her cat is not acting right. It's those moments right there that get to come back, guys, where y'all fuck up. See, you want her to be perfect. You want her to be perfect in everything she does. So she will pretend to be something that she's not. No, none of us are perfect. But see, I don't ask her to be perfect for me. I ask her to just be herself around me, which is going to make her perfect to me. Oh my God. Stop, Steven. Stop that. Come on, man. Y'all see what I'm saying right here? Y'all see this, man? And then, oh my God, I can even write a poem about that, about her sweating and how sexy that is, and roll that into how she gonna sweat when I take my hand, start rubbing that ass. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I get caught. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not our Tuesday sex show. I apologize. Sometimes guys, I'm old. Hey, excuse the 53-year-old man. I'm sorry. I guess I'm a dirty old man. Yeah, I think it's the dirty uncle. I'm like that dirty. I'm the dirty uncle that you tell your young of age girls, like, hey, stay away from my Uncle Steve, man. That motherfucker, he was a player back in the day. He still got that game. So girls, stay away from my uncle, man. He'll talk you right out your pussy. Anyway, guys, that's what we call resourcefulness, gentlemen. See, I want to make the most out of every situation because I always want to look for not only innovative solutions, but also innovative sexual solutions. I want to show her that I see beauty in her. And when I'm not around, she's going to be fiending for it. Oh my God, where's he at? Where's he at? I'm not feeling sexy today. Where is he at? What is he doing? I'm missing hearing his voice. And I remember, guys, I'm never going to lie to you. I've always told you, and I always tell a woman, I don't want you to like me. I want to be your friend. I want you to be attracted to me. And I want you to love me. That shit's going to happen. I want to conquer you. I want to be an addiction and a habit. That's what I fucking want. I've never strayed from that. I'm dead ass serious. I want it all. I want straight Thanos. I want it all. I want it all. But y'all don't understand the depth of that. But that's what I'm saying. And it has nothing to do with her pussy. I want land. I just want to be a landowner. That's how I've always been saying that. I just want to own some land in your mind. But what she's going to notice is my ambition, gentlemen. And that's what Travis Hunter doesn't have. I strive towards perfecting someone that will never be perfected. I'll never be perfected. Okay. The only time I will be perfected is when my heart stops pounding and I have no more air in my lungs and I'm gone from this planet. That is when I am perfection. But until then, I am not sad. Never be satisfied with a woman fucking with you. Never be satisfied with women giving you play. That's where you guys go wrong. Y'all are satisfied, too satisfied. And then you stop working on yourselves. You stop moving toward yourself. It's like, I meet so many guys that, I help that get women. I keep telling them, dog, look. It's cool that you have a woman, but you got to keep working. And what they do is they stop. Because they're like, that's the goal. I want women and I want some pussy. And I want to put my cock inside of her and stroke it and show her I'm her daddy. I guess that's how to fucking talk. I don't know. I'm fucking guessing. But what I'm saying to all you out here is that at the end of the day, the excellence that I want to have is I want excellence in the way I communicate. I want excellence in the way that I text. I want excellence in the way that I use voice messages. I want excellence in the way that I send videos. I want excellence in the way that we go one-on-one live on the air. I want excellence in the way that I make her feel and see and think and draw out emotions. I want excellence in all those things. I'm not satisfied with her giggling and smiling and blushing. I need to do that more, right? So when I know she's blushing, you always notice when women call the show, I can feel them smile. Y'all can feel them smiling, but I can feel when they're blushing. I can feel when they're cheesing right now and all this other stuff, which reinforces it, and is how they're talking or they're giggling and things like that. Well, if she was with me, fucking with me, that's our beginning. Because once I get her to smile and blush that way, that is the beginning of us, because I stretch out what and how she can smile even harder and blush that much more because I'm not tapping into I'm going past the surface and the depth of the game. And when you actually do this stuff, gentlemen, it changes it changes everything, man. And that's why this is why I always tell all you guys out here to always strive to be more for yourselves. And the more that you can do that, you win. And all you guys can win on this shit. That's the beautiful thing about the game. All you guys out here can win. But what is the mindset that you have? Because if you think about all of this, okay, Travis doesn't have what I'm trying to get you guys to see in 2025. My sexual power in me, everything that I am, okay, I'm captivating. And that's not me being arrogant. I'm captivating because the motherfucker I love in the mirror is captivating. But I'm captivating because my standards are non-negotiable. And my non-negotiables are not fear, not excuses. I don't get mad at a woman. A woman can say no to me. It's cool. Gentlemen, please write it. Just because she says no today doesn't mean she ain't going to say no tomorrow. But if she says no today, then I back the fuck off. Pack up and move forward and burn that bridge and leave her to her devices until she decides to come back. And unlike the average person who bends, compromises, because under the social or sexual pressure, my rules are forged from the deep motherfucking commitment that I have to me and my fucking body, to my fingers that can play with that pussy, the fingers that can touch her, my motherfucking dick, my body, my lips, my tongue, all, my essence, all that I am. I have a deep commitment to me. And that's just not just, this is from the outside, but from the inside, my marketing team, my drug lab, my culinary school to put flavor in her ear and flavor in her eyes to make her feel sexy and without making her feel sexy. But guys, you know how deep this is? Do you know you can make a woman feel sexy by her just thinking about you, thinking about how you make, hold on, wait, let me slow that down. Hold on. I want this to, all right. So let's say we do the kitchen move that I just showed you to wipe the sweat and do that kiss move just on her cheek. Just a kiss on her cheek. Do you know how much weight that carries when she thinks about it afterwards? Maybe the next morning while she's driving to work. Maybe the moment that she's thinking about you, she reminisces about motherfucker, man, what he made me feel like in that moment. Guys, I've never felt that way before. That's what I want. I want to never felt that way before. But guys, I can make that feeling even deeper, motherfucker, because guess what? Even though she feels that way, and watch how women work. Now, a woman that has never been in the presence of a man, they might feel some way about you, but they ain't going to tell you because they know, well, if I tell him I really feel this kind of way about him, he's going to think I want to fuck him. Or if I tell him I feel this way about him, he's going to think I'm easy, or he's going to place a judgment on me. So I'm just going to hold that information in. But guys, when you're that motherfucker, they want you to know. They want you to know, even though in their mind, God damn it, I know I'm going to take this chance of telling them something that's deep on my mind. And girl, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk telling that motherfucker that, you know what, man, I was thinking about what happened in the kitchen the other day. Gentlemen, this is what makes it much more deeper. Is when you just say, you know what? That's just what we are in that moment. And you know what? I just want to let you know that this is why I even did that for this moment right here, where you trusted me enough to share some information with me. And that's it. And that's what, hey, and if you were in front of me right now, I'd probably kiss you. That's it. Drop the mic. That's it. fuck her up. But the emotion can be deeper because remember, guys, you're not the only ones that create expectations. They do too. And if someone that has an expectation, or not an expectation, but it creates a thought that, well, if I share what's on my mind, I'm not sharing it to give him the pussy. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to think I'm easy. I just want to let him know I'm feeling him. But this is how the game works. He wants to know that she's feeling it. So hold on, wait. So let's see. I've got a question right here. Josh says, if she says no today, you back up and do not try again another time. She has to come. No, listen. Listen. J-Dog, Jay, I've always said this since the 90s. No means go, find the other ones who will. Listen, all I can do as a great lover, a whore, a slut, a romance motherfucker, a seductive motherfucker, a smooth one, a sensual, a sexual one, a dirty, a kinky, a nasty, a flirty and freaky motherfucker is just give her the opportunity. That's all I can do. And if she chooses not to, which is her right, then I'm gone. Why the fuck would I stay? Oh, please, girl, give me a chance. Let me just put the tip in. Girl, you know what, girl? Can I just eat your pussy? I mean, we don't have to fuck. Let me just lick it. I mean, that's what y'all motherfuckers do. Bug this shit. Girl, come on. Let me touch your titty one time. Come on. Can you touch it one time? Oh, that's enough. No, hold on. Oh, what? No, look. I know I'm enough. And if she can't recognize that I'm enough, then I go. But I do want to say this to you, my brother, and I'm dead ass serious. That some women will say no. And watch this, Jay, because you're more than enough. Crayon time. Get your crayon now. We got about 30 more minutes. We got 30 more minutes. I mean, get your crayons out. Listen to what I'm saying. Sometimes they won't fuck with you because you're more than enough. Gentlemen, what happens when she runs into the motherfucker where she loses time and she's connecting and she's feeling things that are happening so fast and she's feeling so open and so free and it's just it's so fucking fast and so scary that some women run away from that shit, dog. Some women don't want to fuck with that shit because they like, this motherfucker hasn't even touched, licked, talked to, rubbed, penetrated my pussy yet. I wanna give him everything. Oh no, girl. We gotta stay the fuck away from him. That motherfucker is dangerous. Girl, run the fuck away. Leave now. And that's what I'm saying. I always tell you that shit. Y'all guys out there, y'all don't understand. Y'all can be too good for women. And when you're too good for women in this game, they ain't gonna fuck with you because they're gonna be like, damn. Again, what I say, you know what, hey, Steve, I was thinking about you and the way you touched me. I just want to let you know I've been thinking about that all day. What? He ain't try to fuck me? He ain't try to say, let me see your pussy right now? Go, hey, bend over and show me your butthole. He doesn't want to see a titty picture? He's not asking for anything? Wait, you mean to tell me he's just appreciating what the fuck? Oh, fuck that. I got to get, oh, no. I can't fuck with this guy. Oh, no, he's too good. No. See what I'm saying, guys? Oh, no. He's too good because I want to show him my titties and I want to show him my pussy and I want to do that. And oh my God. No, girl. No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm out. See what I'm saying? They like, I'm out. Fuck that. Her pussy be like this.
Girl, oh my God, I'm getting wet. Oh my God. Can you touch my clit for a second? Oh my God. You see these? Oh, you said it's so smooth. Ooh, did you feel that? Oh, girl, run. We can't. Oh no. I wonder what it's gonna be like to lick my pussy. Can he lick us? Can he touch us? Please?
And she like, fuck no, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Cause I ain't falling in love with that dick. Oh no, I ain't gonna fall in love with that dick. And I haven't even had the dick. So if I'm feeling this way and I haven't had the dick yet, and I'm saying, wait a second,
The dick.
I haven't had that yet. Shit. I'm getting the fuck out. Now watch this, gentlemen. Now, Jay, you saying come back. Watch this. They gonna try to run, but they ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry, ladies, you're fucked. Ladies, you're fucked. Oh, it's my evil laugh. Here's that saying, ladies, y'all are fucked. Let me explain why, ladies. Let me explain why. You're gonna run. And guess who you're gonna run to? So how was your day? What do you do for a living? You're just so sexy to me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, J-Dog. That's why they come back, because we the motherfuckers. Guys, I'm not sitting around here popping y'all collars, but I'm popping your collars to let you know how this game works. Because when they run into our kind, they will then move and sacrifice their standard to match our standard. Look, there are going to be women that's going to tell you, you know what? I ain't fucking with you because you have other women. I know you're a player, you're a ladies' man, and I'm just not that kind of person. And I just want I want to be a one-woman guy, blah, blah, blah. Tampax is on my period, Massengill, Hallmark, whatever the fuck they say, right? But remember, there is something that will override the conscious and subconscious thought, gentlemen. They have no control over their emotions like I have no control over my core. My core drives my behavior. Her emotions will drive her behavior because I'm making her feel. Now remember, now watch this. There's a difference from thinking that she does what you surface motherfuckers. And that's the problem. You make her, y'all make women think too much. When y'all get around women, they think way too much. Well, you know what? I would like to suck his dick, but you know what? I'm just a good girl, and I don't want him to judge me. And I'm not like, you know, I am nasty in bed, but I don't want to think this, and I don't want to, you know, they think, da 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 da. They think. You know what? What is this move? What does he really want from me? He's not really being serious. You know, I'm not sure. I got to wait this out, and I got to do this, and I got to think this way. And when they feel, fuck the thought, conquer the feeling, the emotion. She can be like this. Well, okay. So, you know, I'm old. So I used to watch like shows like Tom and Jerry, right? Like, you know, I'm old. I know I'm old, right? So Tom and Jerry used to have, hold on, wait, 607, hold on, 607, 1 second. So Tom and Jerry used to have a moment where they had an angel and a devil on the shoulder. The angel would always say, don't do this, don't do that. But the devil would be like, no, you better do that shit. Anyway, let me get this call real quick. 607. What's your name? What's your question? What's up?
Hey, Steve, it's Jazz.
What's up, JJ? What's up?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve.
What's up?
Look, all the women in the chat want you to stop giving away all our secrets, Steve.
Hey, I can't help it, man.
Stop giving away all our secrets. You letting our cats out the bag.
Hey, Jazz, I want you to bring this pussy to my flame. You got that. You bring that pussy to me. I'm not chasing that pussy. You gonna wanna fuck me. I ain't running behind that pussy. I'm showing you why you should give that pussy to me.
I'm already trying to tell you. I've been like that lately, so that's why I'm like, Steve, stop giving away all our secrets.
Yeah, because I'm teaching.
I've already had my fair share of a gentleman that's gamed up. But So Steve, stop giving away all our secrets.
I'm not giving it away. I'm just teaching my guys a different way of thinking that those that get pussy think about. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm not.
No, it definitely is. It's the sexual perfect pitch that you talk about.
My sexual perfect pitch is so great, man. Just to hear, Like right now, I can feel your smile right now. I can see you
Yeah.
blushing right now. I can just feel it over the phone. See, guys, that's what I'm saying, man. Hey, look, I may be, I know a little something, Jay. Okay, I'll try to stop doing that. No, I won't. I'm
I
not.
know you're not.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I ain't doing it. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to teach these motherfuckers this game. I'm sorry,
Teach
ladies.
them the right way.
I am
You
teaching the
y'all
right
gotta
way.
make sure you properly speak. You gotta love yourself, man.
Yes, that's
If
how
nothing else, love you.
I got it. I'm teaching them. I got you, Jay. I got you, Jay. Can I continue to teach, please? I only got
You
like
can
20.
continue.
Thank you, Jay. Tight ass, pussy ass. No, I'm just joking. Get your ass off the phone. No, nigga, and she like that shit. See, mother would say that shit 2 times. Oh my God, you think I'm some horror slant? I told her that. She's like, anyway, like I was saying, gentlemen, I'm saying that the cool thing about it, that's so beautiful about this game, is that I don't want y'all to be Travis. I want you to align. See, when you align the game with the beauty, because remember, I want her to feel me, right? Without me touching her. Remember, it kind of goes into what we played earlier today. Let me play that for you guys. Watch this. Let me show y'all what we played earlier today. Now I can show you the ladies. We show you this earlier today. Now, guys, this is when you have game. This is not for all you guys. This is for those who have game. I just want to make sure I say that to y'all guys. Where's that motherfucker at? Huh. Where did I put it at, Steven? Give me a second, guys. I know what I did. All right, let me find it. Here it is. Check this out, guys. Peep this. Watch.
Keep it 100. Most men don't know how to keep it 100 with a female, and that's why they end up cheating. Like, if you was real from the jump and was like, hey, I can't just be with one woman. It's some females out here that's rocking with that. But y'all don't know how to just put it all out there on the table when you first meet somebody. You got some females that's like, shit, I'm down, but I want to be like your main chick. Like, and you can do whatever on the side, but I want you. It's some females that's down for that, okay? I don't know too many, but it's some females that's down for that. It's some people down for the poly. I've been poly before. I probably might do it again.
And gentlemen, and this is no knock on women. Look. Nobody's saying a woman needs to get in a poly relationship. I'm just saying they want to be they want to have a piece of you, which is this. Look, she doesn't have to be in a relationship with you to have access to you. Now, on the levels I will give you guys, there will be women that want to call you because they want to play with their pussy and they want to come. And that's all they will do. They just want to bust a nut because they know you know how to talk that shit in their ear. And there's women that want to break that dick glass and maybe the 5 play and dirty talk and rub on her body and shit like that, make her come. Then there's women out there that will want some dick. There's some women out there that want a combination of the 1 and the 3, the 2 and the 1, the 2 and the 3. So every woman's going to have her combination, but we have an understanding. Yeah. So not to say women will, but the influence you have will make her think about it. I'm not going to say she's going to do it, but listen what I'm saying. If she's thinking about it, then you have shifted, bent, broke, or did something to her reality. Because most women be like, nah, motherfucker, I ain't doing that. Nah, but you haven't met me yet. You haven't met me yet. And you're going to be like, yeah, well, no, I don't want to, but maybe I might try it or consider it. And that's all I'm saying, guys. So I'm not saying that these women are actually going to actually do that, okay? And that's what I'm saying, okay? And it is, it's like that, okay? That, and as I say for you guys, and I want to show y'all something. Gentlemen, and don't let them out. I just want to show y'all something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing something on that. But what I'm saying to you, I don't know why you waste your time here. There's something broken and off in you, and I just think you need therapy. And I'm not joking. We kick this guy out and he comes back because he knows the game we have is so fucking cold that he comes back. But I want y'all to see when you are in and hate yourself. Because when you hate yourself, you wanna sit here and blame women for manipulating men when the men are already manipulated, you dumb bitch. And see, this is why if I contradict myself, then why are you here, motherfucker? If I'm a contradiction, why are you here? But as y'all can see right here, that y'all listen to me, I'm not propping up women. I'm saying that there's something off in you. What? You want me to hate women because you can't get no pussy? You want me to hate women because you don't know how to fuck? You don't know how to kiss? You don't know how to lick pussy? You can't make pussy tingle even if you fucking started touching the pussy. But watch. I get rid of him like I'm about to do, and he'll come back because that's weird people. This ain't for you, man. Find yourself. Go. You're free. You don't need to listen to me because I'm a contradiction. So don't listen to me. But yet they always seem to come back because this ism is so motherfucking tight. He's mad because he can't fuck. Now, is it okay if I touch your vagina? Oh, gee golly, you're pretty today. I just was wondering how you're doing. Don't get mad at me, motherfucker. Just go about your way. If you feel women are the scourge of the earth, crawl your kitty cat pussyfied ass back to the red pill, back to the manosphere where you motherfuckers ain't getting pussy anyway. I'm not trying to get these guys pussy. I'm trying to get these women some dick. Fuck you talking about, man? Anyway, let me keep going. Anyway, gentlemen, I was telling y'all about Tom and Jerry. And I was telling y'all about the greatest battle, that a woman is going to have is my belief, moral, and judgment, right? Because remember the beautiful thing about morals and judgments, gentlemen, that most people don't know about, that's so great, is that it is created by weak motherfuckers that they've been around. And that's why they have these blockades to guys, because they don't want these guys to get close enough to them. I'm not trying to change her beliefs, her morals, or anything like that. She can be who she is around me. But I want to enhance her by allowing her to be who she always is to herself when she's around nobody else. And that's why the game is so beautiful. And that's why when you actually love yourself, they will love you. They love men that love themselves. They love it because most people would think that don't like me would think that I'm being arrogant, but I'm just sexually confident. Okay. See, people don't understand. They misunderstand arrogance because they think because they're hearing something that I'm saying. I mean, Steve, you're an arrogant motherfucker. No, I'm just sexually confident. I don't set out to please women. I just know when it comes time, I know what to do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to please her. I'm really good at what I do. And I'm so good at it. It's like, man, I need to stay away from that motherfucker. Girl, don't talk to him, don't text him, don't reach out to him, don't fuck with him. Remember I used to show you the gates before YouTube, I think it was, or maybe it was around the beginning of YouTube, that you got to stay away from the gate. You got to stay away from the, I warn women, you need to stay away from us. Hey, if you want to keep doing what you're doing, you better stay the fuck away from us. I'm telling y'all, that's the truth. That's the truth. I will tell any woman to stay away from a man like me. See that, guys? Because I'm not out to fuck her world up, but I'm gonna fuck her world up. And I'm dead ass serious. And I'm not joking about that shit. I'm not trying to put her through anything, but she's gonna go through a lot of things. Okay. but I'm not going to apologize for it, but at least I'm a warner. Gentlemen, you know how cold you got to be to tell a woman, are you sure you want to do this? Guys, let me say it again. You know how cold you got to be to have a conversation. Are you sure you really want to do this? Listen. Are you sure you want to go past this point? Because I want to warn you that if you go past this point, you can't come back. Now, you know what's so great about that? It's you guys. You guys have fucked it up for them by what you're doing. Let me give you an example. You fake motherfuckers like, yeah, you can't mess with a man. Hey, you giving those fake warnings. You better stay away from a guy like me. You better stay away from a guy. And then she give you a piece of pussy, like, girl, why you so mean to me, girl? And you're like, oh, here we go again. You know how many women hear that? You don't want to fuck with someone like me. You better stay away from someone. Do you know how many women hear that shit and then you don't live up to what you're saying? So this is the best. This is why it benefits us. Watch this, guys. Because when we tell them this shit, we mean it. Here's your chance to go. I'm going to give you a chance and an out. I'm going to give you a chance. But because she is so used to motherfuckers letting her down, she's going to be like, whatever. Whatever they do. You better be careful about me. That's how they always respond to some shit. You better watch out for me. You better be careful about going, they're going to try to, try to match your energy and all that other stuff. But I'm just saying that once you in. Because once you're in, you're giving me access and you're giving me land. Once I get a piece of land, I'm forever. I'm sorry, guys. I'm an arrogant fuck. I am. They can run away as long as they can. Some will go away from days, weeks, months, fucking even years. They can run as far as they want, but they can't run away from the fucking feeling. They can run away from the thought, but they can't hide from the feeling, guys. That's the depth in the game. It is not the thought. They have control over the thoughts, but they can't control the feelings. And that's what we want to make sure y'all guys understand in this game right here. And this is not playing games with a woman, but at least I'm being honest enough to say, listen, if you're fucking with me, you ain't going to be the same. You're going to miss the days I played with that pussy over the phone. You're going to miss the videos and the voice messages. You're going to miss the ways I flirt with you and make you smile. You're going to miss all that shit because you're going to expect that from the next guy. And when you don't get it, you'll be frustrated. And then you try to find another person. You'll be frustrated. And you'll keep getting frustrated and frustrated and frustrated until you just say, fuck it. Did I reach out to him? No, I shouldn't. You know what? No. I mean, there's nothing harm. Is there any harm in just saying hi to him? Maybe accidentally calling him on purpose, sending him a funny meme, liking something, send him an emoji. It's just a little emoji. I mean, I'm in control. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby. You know, all that fucking shit they say, right? They like, I'm strong now and I'm over it. And I'm strong enough to face him now. And I'll reach out to him just to see how he's doing. And the moment you get that, what's up? How you doing? Hey, sexy. Whatever you feel like giving them. Oh, it just brings them all back to that same feeling. It's like an addict that says, well, it's my 5th year. I haven't had one sip of alcohol. What is a drop of alcohol going to do for me? I mean, hey, it's been 5 years. I'm strong now. I've been in Alcoholics Anonymous for all this time. I'm over it. One drop of liquor brings you back. I've been smoking that crack pipe called Steve. It's more fentanyl, ladies, now. So y'all need to, hey, the crack pipe is some dear shit. I'm on some fentanyl shit now. So you take a little fentanyl of me and shit, and you think you can escape that shit, you're fucked. So it's just a warning to these ladies out there. Y'all just gotta warn them that, you know what? I'm going to give you something that is going to make you lose it. I'm going to give you emotional control, but you're going to lose yourself through the control. See what I'm saying? See, I don't want to ever make a woman feel like I'm going to take advantage of her. I want you to want me because you want to fuck with me. Not because how smooth I am, how I make you feel, how you think about me, may miss me, and all this other shit. Goes to the territory. But no, I want you to want to fuck with me because you have weighed out all the options, scenarios, and everything in between, and you realize, you know what? I don't like this shit, but this is my best. This is my best chance to be with someone to make me feel something I haven't felt before, and I'm willing to take that risk. And that's what I'm talking about. Giving her emotional control to make free will decisions, not using the emotions to manipulate her or make her fuck with me. That's what I'm saying. We don't play those kind of games. We don't manipulate and fuck with them. I know I'm going to tap into her emotions. I know I am, but I want you to fuck with me because you want to, not because you have to. You want to, not because you have to. And sometimes they don't feel like they have to, and that's why you got to back the fuck up, because you don't want the have to. You want to flip that to a want to, because you don't want her to feel like she wants to. I mean, they're going to feel like, guys, they're going to feel like they want to fuck with you really bad because they love the way you talk to them, love the way you make them feel, they love the way you make them operate. But that's not where it's at. Remember, guys, I'm not trying to get the pussy. I don't want the pussy. Hey, guys, remember, I don't need to get the pussy to give her an orgasm, do I? You met me? Come on, man. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm just saying at the end of the day, let her weigh out the options. Let her reach out to you the way she wants to reach out to you, and let her feel you the way she wants. And gentlemen, and at the end of the day, because we have a show tomorrow at 11 East Rosebud, but I do want to say, you guys out there, when your standards are non-negotiable, when you prioritize yourself, when you detach yourself from external approval, meaning that there's nothing ugly in a woman. It's just that I find beauty in a woman who feels ugly. The beauty isn't in the way she wears her hair, because there's a certain way I like her hair styled. I love that, guys. I just love, there's something about her hair down in that one little strip that's like right in front of her. That's fun. I like that shit. But anyway, it's not that. It's not her wearing the perfect outfit for me, even though my favorite color is black. It's none of that. What it is the connection will always be the times where she's sad or she's not feeling sexy, or maybe there's a mark or a bump or a scratch or something that she wants to hide. You know, you tell a woman to send your phone, I don't feel good right now. I just feel so ugly right now. I don't have my makeup on. No. This is why I want to see you right now. I want to see you as you are, not what you think I want you to be. See, that's the difference right there, because that spreads and broadens the interpretation when she's like, damn, this motherfucker actually wants to see me now. I look like crap, right? And like, yeah, hey, I like that. And they're like, something wrong with you? No, there's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. You see what I'm saying? That's the cool thing in the game. So always, unlike Travis Hunter, be willing to sacrifice. And the sacrifice that you guys have to do that you're not doing is sacrifice fear. You got to sacrifice putting yourself down, because what you don't understand, your job is going to be, if there is a job when it comes to women, is that your job is to manage your emotions. Yeah, it's not just the highs. You know, when she wants to fuck you and suck your dick and talk dirty to you and all that other shit. It's not the highs. It's going to be the lows. There's going to be some insecurity. It's going to be some jealousy, territorial. She's not going to feel like she's good enough. There's a lot of things women are going to go through, and it's your job to let her know that everything's cool. Don't worry about it. But here's the thing. What I appreciate, keyword appreciate, about you is the openness, because the more you can appreciate the negative shit that they have, that's what's going to build them to open themselves up to start to share more of themselves. The more they share down here, the more they're going to share up there. Yeah. Y'all see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Let me get this thing. That's what we talked about in the beginning, sir. We talked about in the beginning. Question right here. We talked about in the beginning. He said, in other words, Travis is land and his girlfriend is a land owner. Yes. The worst thing you guys can do is give women land. Don't give women land, boxing. Because if you give her land, she's in control. And that's why they have the control. You feel so ugly and unappreciated about yourself that you feel that a woman, no, it's okay, V2, it's good. It's good, it's cool. But this is what I'm saying. The more you start to learn, love, and understand yourself, the more things start to change. So, guys, if you have any more questions, we're gonna wrap this up, guys. I got some things I gotta do. Guys, remember, we're gonna be in Vegas. We're gonna be in Vegas this week. So I want to make sure that y'all guys we won't have Riding with the Dean Friday morning, but I think I can. I'll talk to y'all in Vegas. I'm gonna be in Vegas for a few days. All right, so we'll do as many shows or whatever I can from Vegas and chop it up like that when I have some time. But I'll make some time for you. I promise you, we'll do something from Vegas, wherever it is. But we'll kick it for a few days. But anyway, gentlemen. If y'all need to get at me, themanmindset@gmail.com. Right there, we do have the pathway already locked into it. If you go to the Man Mindset, you just click on that and see the pathway, or you can send an email and ask for the pathway, and we would do that, gentlemen. But yes, just you know what to do. Hit me up, and I got you, G. Hit me up. No, Adam, stop, Adam. No. Adam, I'm an arrogant motherfucker. I appreciate that you appreciate me, but it's not about me. The moment I make it about me, we're a cult, right? So I appreciate the kind words, but at the end of the day, this is about Adam meeting Adam. This is about Adam meeting the person that he should love more than anything else in this world. And which I always see. And that's gonna be the basis of the argument I'm gonna have. The first thing that I'm gonna talk to these motherfuckers about, I'm not gonna give it away because they probably watching and shit. But we got to let them realize that they don't understand the game, man. But they use guys who hate themselves and they manipulate them to make them feel like that their worth and value is in some pussy. I always teach y'all diamond dick. And I want to make sure we continue to push that diamond dick. You know what I mean? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We have Rosebud tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. So we're going to chop that up. I got to run. I got some things to do. And we'll keep chopping it up. Guys, appreciate you. Appreciate yourselves. Get at me if you know who you are. Hey, if you need to holler at me, holla. Also, yes, and it's the YouTube that is back. And it's also the Instagram. So not only say this for ladies, you ever want to say hello, ladies, just say hi. You can send me a hello on IG. That's fine. You can say hello and I'll say hi back. But guys, not the guys. I only give that for the ladies. So ladies, if you want to say hi to me, I'll say hi back to you, but you don't have to. It's not, you're not forced to do that. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you guys out there. Appreciate yourselves. And we'll see y'all in the morning. We out.